Yes, sir. Welcome to Red Cup. This week we got my man, Coach Bird, Rob Nickens, Malcolm Battle, Long Brian Chase, and Charlie Moe. We just here to talk about this high school basketball thing, man. First of all, Rob Nickens, like say rest in peace to Coach Cannon, man. A big inspiration in high basketball back in the day. Coaching at Eastern, just recently passed away. You know what I'm saying? Good, you know that, and basically, you know what I'm saying. That's what we're here to talk about tonight. You know what I'm saying? When Coach Cannon was playing, was coaching at Eastern High School, you know, recruitment was a big deal in the inner high, going out to get kids, man. You know, we got a panel tonight of high school coaches, man. How y'all go about going to get kids right now? Coach Bergen County, PG County. I mean, what's your recruiting tool, or do you have any?
Violating already, huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir. We
Hey, my phone off the hook. I'll be right back, man.
All I do is just.
It ain't talking now, y'all. Here we go now. Let's talk about this shit.
They deal the cards out. I pick the cards up, and whatever I got in my hand, I gotta play my hand.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about that R word you talking about.
Okay, you know why? Okay. What about you, Rob? Nigga?
Hold up, Rob. Don't incriminate yourself. Save it for the close session.
The one and done of high school basketball.
I mean, honestly, I just try to get the best middle school talent I can get.
Right,
That's what I do, man. So,
No, how do you go about getting these kids?
I mean, we just go out and we see them play, man, and we try to get the best of the best. You know, we talk to their parents and do what we do. But I've been able to do a good job of bringing in some good young talent. So I give myself a pat on the back for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. How about you, Mr. Battle?
Malcolm Battle.
Sharp heads, my man. First of all, we can thank Mr. Battle for allowing that Legend Coalition to go along, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? What for him, what's going on right now?
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? It's a little baggy, man.
So what do we do at Chavez? I send my man out. I send my man out. He the bag man. Nah, we try to. I'm playing. No, we try to get the best kids in the neighborhood. I mean, we know it's gonna be a hard sell to get a kid from uptown to come east of the river. Especially you got so many programs you can bypass. So whoever we can keep from Ward 7, Ward 8, that we can get over.
Keep kids in your area.
Keep kids in our area and try to invest in them.
Great move. What do you think about the high school talent over the last, let's say, 3 to the next 10 years right now?
3 to 10 from this point.
Right
From this
now
point to the next 10?
To
the next 10?
Yeah.
I think that the physical part, I think kids are, they taking care of themselves a lot better than, how we were. We just played.
Yeah.
But as far as knowing how to play basketball, I remember hearing my man talk about high school watered down, things like that. It's tough to teach kids how to play at high school when they haven't learned how to play, all the way up until they get to high school.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I see if we can get some good coaching, then and the coaches can stay where they are and want to coach, then I think we'll be all right. But it's still tough saying that because coaches leaving now, they moving up. It's tough to get people like Malcolm and Rob to just stay at their school because that's where their heart is. And they could have probably went to other schools, but they chose to build that program. It's not a lot of program coaches out right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Bo. That's a good question, man.
Yeah.
I know back when we was playing, in high school, your administrators, they took pride in that. You know what I'm saying? Like school spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like even one-on-one attention as far as like a guy having trouble in class or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Had access to the principal office, just to, it just seems like right now they don't, they don't even give a fuck about
basketball is separate.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
like
we all, they bring the scholarships to that school. You know what I'm saying?
I've been at Chavez since the school opened.
Right.
I've been at Chavez since the school opened. I've been a head coach. This will be my 9th year. I'm on my 12th principal.
It's crazy.
That's so you take a kid. We all know Marquis. Marquis don't know the principal. He don't know the vice principal. They don't have no attachment to the kid.
That's crazy, though, man.
That's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back to what Bird was saying. We always argue about the watered down aspect. It's way more. I think we forget sometimes. There's way more schools. The business of education has an impact on basketball. It's way more schools than it was when we went to school.
Well, I agree with that.
It's 39 DC schools.
39.
You got to think. We just got our schedule for the charter league. It's 18. It's 18 schools now. Conference. How many is it in the inner high? I mean, DC,
14.
that's 32 right there. So that's instead of having just Eastern, Western, Spingarn, which would have been our neighborhood schools back then. You got Chavez, Idea, Friendship, Ron Brown Middle School. Ron Brown All Boys Academy, HD, Eastern. That's 6 schools.
Phelps is back open. That's
And Phelps, I'm sorry. In a 3-mile radius, you got 7 schools to pick from.
Fight for kids.
So it's watered down, but I think it's watered down in the aspect that it's spread out. It's talent so thinned out.
Yeah, what you think about that, Che?
As far as
The talent being watered down.
I still don't think the talent is watered down. I think, like he said, it plays a big part where like it's not even across the board.
Condensed.
It's not even across the board because the talent is spread out. So you got probably maybe 1 or 2 good kids, and then you got players that really not into basketball. So instead of having a full team like y'all probably had back in the day, like we had when I was in school, like you had when you was in Curl, it's not that no more. You might have 1 good kid, but then they might play 1 solid team or 2 solid teams within their conference or whatever. So everybody beating up on everybody because the teams are not that good all the way across the board.
Let me jump back in for a second. Just take this into account. If there were no charter schools, right? Wilson went undefeated last year.
Correct.
Every kid that's at Chavez would have been at HD Wilson.
Correct.
And the kid at Idea, Kyrell, who's at Niagara, would have been at Wilson. So you take Wilson, who just went 34-0, and then you take all them guards and the 6'7" kid who live across the street. Now they probably can go play a national schedule and be all right this past year as well.
But that only comes around, once in a
every
while.
blue moon.
Once in every, I can honestly say, like, in 2014 when I had Johnny Shooting, we was ranked in the country. And you look at Wilson last year being ranked in the country that year. But that's very rare in DC public school basketball that we find a team that can be ranked like that. And that's what Chase said back in the day. Even when Kirk played, when we played,
It was team.
everybody was good.
Exactly.
Across the board. You couldn't take a night off in the high.
1985, it was what? 4 teams ranked in the top 10 in the country?
Yeah, that shit's still watered down. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
No, I agree with you, but not because the kids can't play. I agree with you, but not that the school, not that the kids can't play. That it's just so many schools.
Yeah, it's watered down.
Okay,
Okay.
you signed one of them old rappers, man. I don't like this new hip hop.
I really don't.
But you ain't got to listen to
Why you say
it.
you ain't got to listen to it? What's your
You ain't got to
definition
listen
of
to it
watered down?
though. Don't go listen to it.
But what's your definition of watered down?
Put your whole CD on.
What's your definition of it? Of being watered down? Why you say that? Why is it watered down?
Because it is. I just think it is. I don't get all into all
The
the
talent or
definition and all that shit.
That's what I'm trying to find. You said
My definition, I go to the games. That's what I see. So that's where I base my shit. I go to games and watch the games. So that's what's making me say watered down. Yeah, I go to the games.
So why do you think there hasn't been a McDonald's All-American from public school in 11 years?
Because it's watered down.
11 years.
Scotty Reynolds, the last one, 2006, out of a public school from
McDonald's?
McDonald's from the DMV period. I don't know the last.
You said public school?
No.
I think-
Public school.
Public
Public
school,
school
McDonald's.
Scotty Reynolds, right?
The last one.
we went to
I know.
Herndon.
I think most of the best go to private schools
school.
or Catholic
Yeah, they
schools.
do.
That's what we fighting with.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
that's private school.
No, it's nothing wrong with that.
No bullshit, public school.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's
PG
all
County
right.
had a few though, right?
PG County, I don't know if they had McDonald's.
McDonald's kid, nah.
But, we got
Last-
to look
the last
at
many
it. You
years.
talking about levels of basketball.
11 from the DMV.
So-
He ain't saying 11 from
If you got
DCPG.
right now, easily the number 1 player in the draft supposedly should have gone to
PG
Frederick Douglass
kid.
High School.
Yeah.
he went to James Madison,
Yeah.
lived in Frederick Douglass zone, but he went to the DeMatha. I have no, that's not nothing that I'm mad about.
Right.
His path is his path. He chose a good path. It's worked out for him.
Yeah.
And when we coach in public school,
We're not kidding.
if you can develop a kid into being someone that's recruitable to go to college, further their education. They a good citizen, get their degree. We know what lane we in. You could easily have Mike Jones, Steve Turner, and them sitting right here, and they can be bragging about all these players they got in the league. But no disrespect, but I don't know if they can coach a dude that's not that good in practice. Turn the ball over every time. And still know how to coach him up the next day in school.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So it's levels, and I'm not telling you I can go to DeMatha and do what they do.
Right.
Because it's, because I said point blank, I'm not kissing no kid's ass. I'm not doing that.
Right.
So, you to get those top kids to go to those top schools, you gotta say a lot more than what I gotta say.
Yeah, that was tough right there, coming Bird. Yes, sir, Bird.
The savvy vet. The savvy vet.
There you go.
Oh shit! What's up, Steve Turner?
That's him for real?
Nah, I'm you can't take back what you said though, Bird.
No, I ain't taking it back. I just hope when I call him for a game, I can get a game at least.
He gonna give you a game. Ain't gonna be
I don't
this
know
shit.
about I done been over there with the right mob. With the right mob. Not any mob. Not any mob can go to a private school and play 'em. Sometimes I'm like, man, you wasting your time with that. I looked at your schedule. Stay in your lane.
Now let me ask you this though, Berg and Rob.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about a kid, going off the break from 8th or 9th grade to going to a DC public school, PG County school, have a good year, and now all of a sudden, they want to go to a private school now.
It comes snapping.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, I had that happen.
I've had it happen to me too.
right. I mean, how do you? I mean, what is the? Why?
We can't control that. I mean, being honest, if you look at public school basketball, we have to coach what we have. I mean, we can go out. I can go out here and try to get the best middle school players in the city or whatever and develop them. But anytime we develop a kid, and he becomes a better player, we have to worry about the private school snatching.
It's almost like God re-recruit the kids.
So, like, I went through it back in 2009. I had Lenard Freeman. He was with me as a freshman at Roosevelt. And, he just played at NC State. He transferred to St. John's that summer. The kid was ducking me and all that, man. And just went up, went to a summer league game at the Rockets playing with St. John's. And, his mom said, basically, the education at St. John's is better than Roosevelt. How can I fight that? Now, he can qualify, he can play a high level basketball for me, but he gonna go to St. John's because they can push that. That's a better school than Roosevelt. But in my sight, if you can play, you can play.
Well, I think
Because I've had guys go Division I out of
I don't
Roosevelt.
know why parents do that, Mo. They tell you
They do
that
it all
right in
the
your
time.
face.
I think sometimes
Knowing they going
set
to
their
play
kid up for a little
basketball.
failure too.
Right. Huh?
We going
Sometimes
to
they
because
set
the
their kids up
education
for
back.
failure.
Yeah, because the kid doesn't get the freedom or the opportunity to play the way he's playing at Roosevelt.
But not the playing part, like may not be ready for the academic
The academic part also.
Or even the coaching.
Or the culture or the
Just the
social
culture.
aspect.
It's not him.
I think
It's not
That's
him.
what
But
I'm
his
saying.
parents have
The
control, like you
culture-
said.
The culture shock if they going sometimes from public school to
private
That's a
school.
prime example.
It's not
completely different.
It's not for
It's
everybody.
not for everybody.
And some make it, and then some fall. And then a year or two later, he called me to come back.
To come back.
What about the boy
Everybody
the
got a
AAU
public
coaches
school
playing
for
now?
private school kids.
It's not
The AAU.
the AAU
I
coaches.
mean, they say we don't have control. They try to say, but some of us do, and then some of us don't. The AAU coach has control. I want him to go play here.
I mean, my thing is, if a kid want to leave, the kid was never fully bought into the program. The kid, when he's not a Chavez kid. Like, if you want to leave, you didn't want to be there anyway. So, you know, whatever option became available that you felt like was the best option, gone. God bless you.
Bro, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny, Kurt? People expect us to always beat the private schools.
Shit, not now.
I mean, I'm just being real. I know at Roosevelt they
Man,
do.
not right now.
But we dealing most of the time we playing against guys that are good that's playing against us. I mean, it's crazy.
We have some nice little mobs and everything, but I mean, I just want to see why, you know, the kid can't just develop as a getting a college scholarship, you know, the same school, you know what I'm saying? Making you know, just playing basketball, doing something, be around his friends, you know what I'm saying? Then just to go, you know what I'm saying? We had an example a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? and with the Chris Braswell situation, bro, with the 9th grade was cooking. Up shooting like the man. Like, I mean, like, yeah, was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just ended up transferring to the Mather, which I thought that didn't fit him as well as him, you know, just in general. You know, everything, not even basketball. I think everything. And I've been through it myself. You know what I'm saying? From public to private. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't fit for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then some situations are just the best for some people.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I just think that, like, and I said it before in the show, I think parents overrate that part of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm saying if your kid got confidence in himself, good, academic, you know what I'm saying, great student, good student, just let him be comfortable.
Be successful.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And now today's world, like, you know how they, like they say, they say the circuit is dominating basketball right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even college coaches coming to the games. So my point is, if you playing that circuit, it shouldn't be a situation.
At all.
Shouldn't be an issue.
Right.
Since they keep on this circuit.
At all. Even
I mean,
now,
you know, when we was playing with coaches at the game, at the high school game.
Right.
Like they calling they calling your high school coach.
I remember going up to when we played JV Summer League at Sidwell. And in the main gym was Donald Hodge and Mustaf and all. And I remember sitting there, we were waiting for our game. It's Tarkanian, Thompson, Krzyzewski. I'm like, damn. You don't see that no more. You don't even see college coaches in summer leagues anymore.
It's not sanctioned.
It's not even sanctioned. They got only go on the circuit.
Bullshit.
I'm trying to say.
Nah, he just saying the same shit we saying about this DC public school shit. And Scarborough made a good point, saying he just think that DC public school need to get better teachers in that motherfucker.
Everything.
Well, that go back to that piece we were talking about earlier. When educators leave schools, I'm speaking from being in a school building. When educators leave, it's so. Rob, my principal, we was cool last year. Bird coming, he the new principal. He got a whole new mindset. I'm gone, and I'm gone at the end of the year. I'm gone in December. Right. I mean, the Post just had an article. Ballou is what? 45% understaffed?
I've seen that.
They got substitute teachers walking around the building educating kids. Who want to send their kid to that?
Who's to blame for that? Is it the city? Like, who's to blame for that? Is it the city or the...
It go back to that phrase I said earlier, the business of education. This ain't about kids no more. This is about making money. Bodies and seats create capital.
Come on, Mario.
Muriel, this way before Muriel, though. This way before Muriel. It's too much money going on with these kids in these schools, and it ends up trickling down, and we having this conversation about basketball, but, I mean, Chavez. 2 years ago, we had an English class. They had a substitute for 3 quarters.
Wow.
One thing about Ballou, though, they got all their kids in school.
Yes.
Or they were accepted in the school.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I think no disrespect to Ballou.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Ballou, but I think a lot of people get the 2 words crossed. Accepted and going are two different things. No.
Everybody,
I'm saying.
everybody filled out applications.
I made sure that I found a school for you to get accepted to. They do it at all the
Zoe
schools.
Rose, you right, Zoe Rose?
They do it at all the schools now. They find you a school to be accepted by. So when they send the promotional material out, it's telling you every one of our students got accepted into college. Damn it, getting accepted don't necessarily mean I attended.
Right.
100% of the kids going to Chavez got accepted. But I can get you 40% of them walking around Mayfair next year, this time.
That's true.
The great American hustle.
You right. Private schools, they get the best players. I mean, every private school now probably have at least out of their starting 5, 3 of them from PG County.
Yeah, fact. Yeah.
And not, I mean, like a middle school. So that's really our league right there.
Yeah.
That's our league.
Don't let nothing in the city be good.
Oh, they gone.
They gone.
So,
We don't even have a chance.
but that's their do. That's what they do. That's fine.
So is that, I mean, as going back, is that an administrative thing? Or, I mean, to try to at least try to keep some kids? I mean,
We got.
You can do
Like
everything.
Malcolm said, our schools gotta do better. We gotta do a better job. I mean, like you got a school like Wise that a lot of kids want to go to. You know, the facilities are nice. You know, the school look good. You know, the gym is nice. So, you know, that the private school attracts a lot of that. They sponsor. You know, gear is the #1 thing. Exposure. So it's a little different, but. If you can still do that at public school, bottom line, you can still do that. I mean,
I agree with you.
I wouldn't trade going to private school at this point in my coaching. Maybe when I was younger, but right now, I don't want to deal with the private school stuff. They can have that right now.
Yeah, I don't think none of y'all would deal with it as far as like from because y'all put I mean, it's like you said, it's crazy and shit dealing with these kids, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got to do multiple attitude. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even see y'all switching over to that. That should be boring to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's me. I mean,
I like talent. Don't get me don't.
We want the talent, but I'm used to that grind. I mean, I've been doing this for so long now. I'm used to it. That's.
So, as y'all was speaking, Rick was telling me about some information. People were like, there's no way Chavez has 100% acceptance rate for schools.
Okay, it's right here, Lonnie Wilson.
No, but I'm sitting here telling Lonnie, you're wrong. First of all, if I know that kid over in the corner who comes to school half the time and is always high, but I need to get him accepted, I'm going to send him to a community college where everybody has to get accepted. So be careful when you say there's no way 100% of the kids are getting accepted. A college counselor's job is to make sure everybody has an acceptance letter to go on the board. So when you, a parent, comes into the building, you say, oh, 100% of the kids got accepted? Man, this might be a place I need to put my kid. You don't know the kid got accepted in the Joe Blow Community College in off the beat path, Maryland, and the kid really ain't going. He got an acceptance letter. That's why I said before, acceptance and attend are two different things. I didn't say 100% of the kids at Chavez are going to school.
Lonnie's right here saying that it's 100% of the kids that apply.
Community colleges can't decline you, is what most people don't know. If you apply to a community college, you can get in. You don't even have to have a high school diploma to get accepted into a community college. Most people don't know that. You don't have to have a diploma.
So,
you can get your GED at a community college.
Then you go to community college.
Yeah.
So you just walked up.
No, I had a high school diploma.
You had your diploma.
I ain't never heard this shit here.
I see you looking like
We get
right about that.
we get confused with how it used to be when we was in school.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
We get confused by how it used to be when we was in school. It's completely different. Man.
Anybody can get accepted to
Anybody can get accepted to school.
Anybody can get accepted to a school. It's different. Anybody can get accepted into a community.
It's not like when we were in school anymore.
No, I ain't.
No, I'm saying. I'm not saying. You had to have a prior degree. I mean, a diploma back then. I'm sure you didn't just walk up to Compton Community College and it's like, I'm here. I'm here.
God damn.
Where y'all hooping at? Where y'all hooping at?
Oh, man.
That's all he had to do.
Yeah.
Hooping.
Yeah, where y'all hooping at?
I don't know how I got out there, motherfucker. I wouldn't say that. It went to Drake. Shout out to Drake. Thanks. Yes, indeed, man.
Truly the best.
So Chase, so you did you have private schools try to get you to go to their schools or what?
Yeah, I did.
So you chose to go to Dunbar.
I didn't want to go to private school. Just
Damn.
because I knew.
So why wouldn't a kid now? I mean, what's the
I thought for
what you
myself.
thought?
What I thought was, I didn't want to go to private school because that's not the person that I didn't want that kind of structure. Like, I still wanted to be able to be free and be myself.
Right.
I didn't want to wear a uniform. I didn't want to have to be there at a certain time or anything like that. Like, I wanted to always continue to be myself. I still wanted to,
You ain't had no discipline.
I didn't want to be there on time. Because I didn't want to go to
be
school
on
on time.
I didn't want to wear no uniform, and even still just thinking about going to even the math. I could have went there. Could have went to the math.
I went to the Mountain for a minute.
I didn't.
I couldn't do it.
I'm cool. I knew that beforehand.
No
Big
female.
on all day long.
I'm cool. But obviously at the same time, but I still was mature enough to make that decision because I knew myself.
Right.
At that time, I couldn't do it. Basketball was first, second, and third.
But that's another thing. I mean, you kind of touching on. I mean, not that like Common did a show, but that's a transfer piece as well. How y'all feel about that? Like, if you got jokers to go to 4 schools in 4 years.
Yeah.
That's not them. That's the.
Well, I mean, it's not the Chiefs. I'm just saying in general level.
That's an AAU team.
Oh yeah,
That's keeping them.
He said, "Oh shit."
Keep who?
Yo, look. He said, "Oh, your agent."
There's a couple say keep hoop.
Phone off the hook.
But that's something me and Ducky was talking about earlier. Just kids nowadays, like when you see them go to 3 different schools in 3 years, high school wise, it's not the same thing as even I'm gonna say for my time, even for y'all, it's not the same thing where there's no stability. So there is no room to grow. So if things don't go their way, their 9th grade year, they want to go somewhere else, their 10th grade year.
Right.
Things don't go their way, their 10th grade year. Well, I'm going to the guy who said something better than, to me for next year. The stability or like, you got to go through the process in order to get whatever it is that you want. So the stability has to be there. So you shouldn't be the same player in the 9th grade that you are in the 12th grade. But I think some players wind up being that because they keep changing schools because it's not going their way.
And they don't develop.
Period. They don't get as better. Or they never reach their full potential by the time they can spend in 12th grade because they done played for everybody sitting right here in 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
And leaving for the wrong reasons.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
somebody just tell you, hey,
That's my
it's a
point.
better situation or whatever.
Exactly.
But the situation we're in right now is the best situation.
Right, exactly.
But
But
because
you got to be mature enough to, all right, I want to get better. Like maybe you might know I need a little bit more discipline and I'm gonna get it here. But they might be afraid of coaching. They might be afraid of tough love. You know what I'm saying? So they want
we
somebody,
deal with that all the
like
time.
you said, I'm not about to kiss these kids' ass.
You understand
So some
that?
kids can't
I
handle
don't
your
want that
coaching.
kid on my team.
But hold up. Do a kid withdraw his kid? Is a kid able to withdraw himself from school or does a parent? So it's really all we say the kids are different, but don't an adult in this instance have something to do with this?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I gotta go to the school, take the kid out. I'm not happy with
the kid never transferred himself.
Yeah, kids never transfer themselves out of
I
school.
completely agree. But then, if the kid goes home and say I don't want to be here. The kid goes.
No. Michael Irvin.
Nah, kid never transferred himself, man.
Which I understand,
never
but if the
transfer
kid goes
himself.
home and keep complaining like he
And
always
they gonna transfer.
right, that's what I'm saying. But then at the same, that's where the parent comes in. At all right, so what? you're going to stay your ass there, and you're going to get coached.
But the kid, sometimes the kids don't even be complaining though.
It be the parents.
Yeah. I mean, again, we always talk about these kids different, and it's a different era. I get that. So let's just get over that right now. But some of these adults be having issues too. I didn't pay this much for a train. I didn't invested this much.
Let me tell you something real quick. Now, what we talking about, right? Because how we talking about, they don't recruit DC kids no more and all that. Because I just think it's hard to come to, for a college coach to come to a DC school, public school game and how to judge a motherfucker, if he can play or not, based on the competition level he's playing against.
I can speak for myself. I try to play the top competition. We can play that.
But you're not gonna play that.
No, I'm talking if a college coach.
We back on.
I'm saying it's
Turn
the
your
coaching.
down.
I'm saying it's the coaching. It's I mean, Charlie Moe played for Carol Holmes.
Yeah.
You weren't walking up to Carol Holmes telling him I'm gone or put my son in the game. You wasn't doing none of that. No. I come from coaches that, school me on how to deal with situations. So I'm gonna like to throw back to that. Like the Taft Higgins, Lou Wilson, Walter Bowles. Those guys, once your son played for those coaches, they weren't leaving. There wasn't nothing to talk about. You knew you had them. Monty Williams and all of them. They weren't leaving Potomac. They weren't leaving. And now, I don't think coaches, number one, pay any dues to coach. I mean, we don't got time to talk about really the path that I had to take to even become a head coach. Now,
No homo.
no homo on that. Damn.
What I missed? What the hell was that?
The plan.
I don't know what he did.
Path.
Oh, all
I
right.
don't know what he did to get his job. He said he ain't
I am.
Now you
I get no homo then.
No.
Coaching.
I don't want his story, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, man. The coaching is a lot different now. I mean, I watch some of the young coaches now, and you really can't tell them a lot about the game because they think they know it, and they haven't been assistant coach.
Well, they were trainers first and just started coaching.
Exactly. So coaching is not easy. I mean, Charlie Moe coach, but everybody that Malcolm and all these guys coaching now, Rob, they learn from stable coaches.
Right. I'm gonna answer the question.
There's guys now that's coaching, and I don't even, they just haven't understood. It's a lot going into it.
Who are they, Bird? Who are
We'll
they?
talk about that later.
Bird.
We'll talk about that later. But they know who they are.
They know all day.
They know who they are.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, they know. They know who they are. They having difficult times. They know who they are.
Just say one. Just one. You gotta get one name, bro.
Nah, no disrespect to these dudes, man. At least they trying to do something. But it's
There you
just-
go. Yeah, I respect that.
So,
Yeah, that's a good answer, bro.
but still,
Great answer.
You gotta.
Got your ass out of that one.
But it's just not that simple, man. It's just not that simple.
Bergen shot a shout out to all PG County schools.
Nah, not all PG. I'm talking about coaching period.
Ooh, nigga. Ooh. Who fucking that money up in Who's fucking that money up in PG County?
I don't really care who's fucking it up. I'm just letting you know. It's not the same, man.
Yeah, well, I tell y'all what, Berg say somebody fucking that money up. I'm gonna find out. When the next summer league game, Berg?
I don't want to say.
That's the other thing. Hey, y'all better watch Berg handshakes from now on. All y'all PG County schools. Man.
Tough out there to count.
Man.
Yeah, Bird.
No bullshit.
Hey, Bird, all three of y'all, percentage-wise, how many coaches would you say actually really cares about the kids in order for the main agenda is for the kid to get to the next level, or for the kid to at least graduate high school. But basketball plays a big part into their discipline, their development, their maturity.
Is that citywide, or you saying in the DCIAA?
In the area, you got all y'all in different spaces, but that's still an area at the same time. He in charter school, you in public school. He in PG County public school. So you still run into these people on a regular basis, whether they're in PG County or not. You still shake hands. You might play some of these coaches or whatever the case, and you hear what's going on. How many percentage wise? What is probably the overall ratio of the coaches that care?
Care to the basketball level or
the
care
kids?
period?
The kids, period.
The overall aspect of the kid.
Please say names. Please say
I
names.
think they care, but I don't know if they know pretty much how to really put them in the right position.
But you think everybody cares?
Because everybody,
No, I'm not gonna say everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
we gotta have the police right here.
Bird Jake's put him in the right position. Like, what are you doing to these kids?
With that, like at any given time, like I said, the janitor might be a coach at a charter school. School might be serious about sports. Year 1, year 3 might be like, we ain't that serious about it no more. We don't care about it. We downsizing sports. We don't even really want it, but we gonna play it. We gonna hire Mr. Johnson, the building engineer, to coach this year.
That's wild.
Saying they lying on their resume, huh?
Who, Bird?
I don't know.
I wish I know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who. Y'all have a good coach, man. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I told you. No.
These dudes had good coaches, I know.
Role model.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rob, what made you start coaching? Like wanting to coach that DC in the house?
Mitch Creed.
Damn, man.
He was at
Emma with y'all. Emma
He was at
Watson.
Cadoza, and he told me he was gonna take the job at the girls' job. Matter of fact, at the boys' job at Emma Washington, and he wanted me to be his top assistant. And I went with him.
I played some league. So.
And Rick played with us that summer, man. And me and Mitch just flooded the area and got all the top middle school guys in the area to come to Emma Washington. And by him being a detective and everything, he used to get called on cases and stuff like that, man. And one time we was at a game and he got called. He had to leave. I took over, man. He came to me the next day. Was like, man, you ready for this, man? He put me in a position to do this. So it was Mitch, man. I give all my coaching credit. Me went 24 years later to Mitch because he put me in a position to be able to do it. So a lot of respect for him.
What's up?
A lot of respect for Mitch Critter. You know?
That's what's up. Bird, what the fuck you keep saying? When Rob said he put me in a position to do it, and Berg looked at me like
Nigga, that was a flag where if I'd have said it, you'd have stopped the show.
you could have do the flag.
Nah, I ain't throwing the flag. You the rap.
Boy, you the rep. I gotta say nothing.
Hey, he didn't look at you, he was mugging.
Right, like you ain't this shit. Nah, no bullshit though. Nah, they say Rob recruits like a motherfucker. They say you get that bag out though, Rob, when I'm in
Ain't no bag at Roosevelt.
Okay, it ain't gotta be at Roosevelt. It ain't gotta be at Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying?
I just know what I'm looking. I just know what I'm looking for as far as talent. We trying to find the best players we can get. I mean,
so is there anything behind it that they why do they call you the one and done? They call Roosevelt one and done.
I don't know.
Rob Calipari and his mom.
Because
What you doing, man?
I'm gonna get players.
How? Like,
Everybody has the same freedom to go out and shoot like Rob Nick.
do they gotta live by Roosevelt?
Anything in the DC area, man. Middle school could be
He
tough.
said the area.
Roosevelt. He said,
It doesn't have
in the
southeast, northeast.
Oh, let's go. You get out. Go and get them kids, man. Yeah, go get them
Coming
kids.
in your area, if somebody can play over there, come
You
here.
motherfucking right. You supposed to. Shit, with the bag.
Yeah, well, hey,
We
gonna get it done. We gonna get it done.
Was Bone on your staff?
Bone?
Yeah.
What's that?
Cardozo.
Nah. He was a silent partner. Silent partner.
I didn't even want to tell you when Vaughn was my assistant.
That's why. That's
He told
why
me to get the hell out of
take
there.
that off y'all, man. I can't deal with that shit, man.
I wish I had footage.
You really could though. You could deal with it if you wanted
Who?
to. He could do that shit if you wanted to, man.
I ain't going
Yeah,
to
all
that
right.
shit.
He was my
You don't
assistant
think you can do
coach
a bone?
Weber.
with DC Assault.
DC
Oh,
Assault.
okay, yeah.
We went to the bar. He ain't even
You
never
know,
come
you
back.
can do it for 2 years, then y'all be on probation and stuff.
Oh, we definitely probation for sure.
Yeah.
We won the championship. We won Charlie Weber.
I'm gonna work probation
that.
before I get a high school job. I'm
You know,
gonna probation.
Yeah, Vaughn wasn't at the championship game.
Why you gonna be
Why
on
was y'all
probation?
at?
I'm wow. All the rules.
He came. Him and Winbush rolled out. He told
We
me
won a
call
championship
it.
though, bro.
Yeah, but you wasn't at the game.
What that man say? You already said.
He told me
I
call
love
it.
I love
He was
women.
Winbush
He
down.
on probation.
I met him.
I was
I
spiritually.
was
I was just spiritually.
He said he was at the semifinal.
Oh, you was there what?
Spiritually.
In the hell?
Yeah.
You got the hell out of there, man.
Man,
game.
yeah.
He cussed every kid out.
Hey, my man said
He
we
cut your
snitching.
kids out.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You said about
Oh,
J-Rock. Who snitching?
No.
J-Rock.
Hey, Jay, yeah, they snitching. Like Berg snitching, but he ain't. Berg is
I'm
just,
snitching.
Berg giving hints, he ain't snitching. Yeah, he giving hints, man, about the PG County coaches and.
Nah, man, I'm not snitching on them dudes. I'm telling you, some of them, they young coaches, and just just put in a little more, no more. You just gotta. It's a path that you gotta follow to coach. I see you got your hand on the flag.
It's like you ain't
Coaching is not just.
It's like you ain't trying to get that secret out there.
Nah, it's just not walking in the gym at 5:30 and saying, "Get on the baseline, let's go." It's not that, and coaches not doing that right now. That's what they think they gotta do, and that's not what it is. These dudes, they coach from sunrise to sunset, every day, 365, and they not. They go to camps. They always trying to better themselves. They're not looking at one kid and using that one kid as, a reason to step up to the next level because you had that one kid.
A lot of
Bro, you got 3 D1 guys this year?
I got 2 D1, one that probably will be a D1,
That's tough, man.
and then what makes me more proud is that for 5 years all my seniors are in college,
Oh, that's hell yeah, that's what's
not
up.
playing basketball, but they're in college.
college, yeah.
So that's the culture. That's the culture.
Nah, that's what's
So,
up.
respect.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. But like I said, I learned from a lot of old head coaches and listen to them.
5 years. Kids in school. That's greater than the win. That's the win right there.
Yeah.
Because don't nobody remember who won the championship in 2010.
And what I'm saying, what?
In whatever county, whatever league, who won the Anaheim, who won the Charter League, if it's even what. My bad. He know. Rob won. Rob know. Rob know. My bad.
nah, I know who won it.
Wow.
I got a question for y'all. One thing me and Chase talk about all the time with the Legend Coalition is, what is it going to look like 10 years from now when Perk can't play no more and Greg Jones?
Shot can't play now.
What?
Smoke.
I mean, so my question would be, what would 10 years from now will the Legend, if it's still around, will it be all private schools? Will it be any public schools?
Nah.
No.
Now, there's some public school players that are good.
So 10 years from now, who's 20 that would be playing in the Legend Coalition in 10
That
years?
can draw a crowd. That can
exactly.
like a Greg Jones or Kurt at 45 is drawing a crowd that.
I'm 46.
Who would draw a crowd?
Who would draw?
So how old you say who is 20 right
It's
now?
30 and over.
He
So
said
to
in
keep
10
it,
years.
to
So
keep
evidently
it.
the kid has to be 20 right now in order to be eligible to play in it in 10 years.
Well,
So
if it's at Chavez, you'll have a crowd because we won't be able to have a team in it. We'll have a bunch of damn kids. So I mean, 10 years.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You got to know that you got a lot of you sharp edge for real, boy. Something going on.
Ward 7 to my course.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Come
saying.
on, man.
You say
I
y'all,
love my neighborhood.
you said you went through 12 principals and you still coaching up there.
I'm still coaching.
That's
them. Damn them principals.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
love them kids.
That's what I'm saying.
He need to apply for the principal job.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
Yeah.
that means you're not gonna have a job. But
He
clearly,
bring that bag.
that's like having the Superman role. Superman always stay hurt and get killed. Now I don't want the principal job.
So the question is, Bone. The question is,
Who in college? Who in college right now? That's 20.
if you had a son right now that live in my zone, that's nice. What you gonna
He
do?
do. He do. What you talking about, Bird?
I just
You're
want
not
to
entertaining the private school at all.
Bird, he going to St. Mary's Riken. He just signed the paperwork the other day.
What? I mean, I just know what my, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Your son going to St. Mary's Rankin?
no.
Oh, no.
My son?
Hey, Bird, I talked to you out of the show, Bird. I talked to you out of the
I don't know
show.
what the fuck
Fucked up,
I don't know what the fuck Malcolm had.
Hey, Bird. I talked to you out of the show, Bird.
Malcolm stopped doing Division Avenue.
Hey.
So, bro, who on St. Mary's Rankin?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Lord Kurt, you going to the St. Mary's
You
Riken.
tripping now, man. Who you talking about?
I know who you're talking about.
Right, what happened? What went on with this?
No, I just asked you the question.
What you asked me?
I said if your son, you had a son that was very good,
Right.
that DeMatha, St. John's, Gonzaga, all of them said, you know, we would like for him to be in our program. He can flourish right here. But he lived in Malton. Are you going to tell them, nah, we're going to go ahead and take our talents to Douglas, or you going to do the private school? No disrespect what you going to do, but what's your thought process on that?
We're going to Douglas. I mean, I don't get caught up in all that shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what would you tell the parents right now about,
But I
you
wouldn't
know,
be, I wouldn't be,
like
I wouldn't be disappointed
I
if
was
I did
asking you
that.
earlier.
Markel folks should have been.
Markel Fultz, that's not. I don't think that's a good example. Look how that worked out.
That's a true example.
No, I'm not saying nobody recruited him. I'm just saying
it worked way off of him.
Yeah.
it worked out. But I'm saying,
Yeah, but-
what was the
yeah.
what? How do you tell any kid? I'm not saying. All I'm saying is Markel
No, but
folks
see,
lived
the
in
thing-
our zone.
Right, what I'm saying is, on the flip side of the whole conversation is that if Markel folks would have went to a public school, would he been the more
I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't.
You know,
Maybe he
right? That's
wouldn't.
what I'm saying. So I
don't
think
know.
it worked out.
I
for
don't want to
him.
be the one to hold him back.
Yeah, it worked out for him. You know what I'm saying? I respect what Gerard Mustaf put on
Right. So that's
Facebook
why.
about didn't reclassify me.
In public school, though,
Straight
bro,
up
he might have been
kid.
in Rose.
You know what I'm saying? I mean that.
The Emery Elite hookup.
It worked out for him.
Nah, I would like to think. I would like to think if they don't go to public, if they don't go private, then they would come to Douglas. No, and I wouldn't have no problem with it.
Shout out to my man Durham. That's a good hookup.
I
I
But-
don't have no problem with him going to public though because the people that run our schools need to do better jobs of making sure that school is run properly for a kid that we like feel comfortable going there. Like you shouldn't walk into a building and Kim is cussing out the principal in the middle of the lobby as you come for your shadow day. That's nonsense to me. Like who wants to send their kid into that crazy?
But don't take for granted though the work that you three guys put in to get your kids in college playing basketball. I mean, there's some programs, and I'm not going to say no names, but it's programs that win, but will not pick up a phone to make a phone call to help their kid get in school.
I gotta get mine out of Ward 7, bro.
So
I can't speak to
so-
Say it
nobody.
again so I can figure who you talking about.
There's some winning programs out there. that win games.
What
You
level?
went to the game,
Don't pick
folks.
that because if they
On what
did,
level? What level you talking about?
1A,
Public
2A, 3A.
Okay,
so because if they did, it wouldn't be room for guys like
One of
me
these A's.
to be having to step in and make some of them
BT.
calls. Because that's all the kid wants. Just get on the phone, send an email, make a phone call. All you can do is take a shot, but just to say, well, if you play well, something's going to happen. Basketball ain't never work like that.
So let me. I have a question. Isn't that a part of coaching? As much as X's and O's and skill development, I'm supposed to call school.
That's a matter of that's a matter of perception.
We get
Am I
judged,
tripping?
but people don't look at that part. We get judged on wins and losses.
Right.
People don't look at the fact that we putting kids to the next level.
No,
All they care about 8 o'clock at night, man. Rob and Roosevelt being win.
Yeah.
Oh, them people.
Chavez been
The
winning.
people in my building don't know our record, so I ain't judged on that nonsense. I ain't like, ain't nobody.
That's a whole.
We ain't in the
part of
newspaper
school.
this year. We had a good season.
I don't give a shit about that.
Cause y'all got that bag
They
though.
don't
Now,
even
let's talk about this rental of the gym.
What you want to talk about?
Just you flooding the city with practice and games, man. Where's the money going to?
Girls soccer.
Oh, girls soccer.
Girls soccer and lacrosse. We introducing this year in swimming.
That's good. That's good. That's a
Non-traditional sports because everybody can't play basketball and
You see
football.
what
That's very expensive too. Very expensive.
Hey,
Roach right.
Well, I know a school that won the state title recently that nobody went to school.
Who that?
I'm not going there. I'm just saying. I get his point.
So what's the Roach question?
He's saying if you win, the kids will go to school. I'm saying
Winning, I don't know about winning titles, but
No disrespect to none of the homies out there in Facebook land, but this is not the era we came up in. It's not like that anymore, man. It's not the, you know what, you were ranked in the post,
So you go to
let me
school.
go watch them play.
Don't
That's
work
over
like
with,
that.
man.
Do not work like
Them
that.
days over. You got to go work for your kid.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody just saying, oh, they the best team in the inner house. They won the state. Let me shoot over there and watch them play.
None of that happens.
First of all, they can't even get to your games because
Their schedule don't allow.
their schedules don't allow for no more. Everything is streamlined to go watch kids play in the summertime.
Correct.
And I think sometimes people see that like, well, their kids ain't going to school or they can't. So I hear what you're saying, but it's not as easy as you win and they will come watch you and give your kids scholarships. That day over with, bro.
If they
Way
not on,
long
if they
ago.
not on the, if you're anybody on your team not in the circuit, they just not gonna walk in your building.
Nope.
Chase.
nah, they
They're
not.
not just gonna
You know
walk
what
in
the
your building.
percentages of a kid playing college basketball is right now?
Say it again.
The percentages of a kid playing college basketball going to the next level is
What?
0.4%.
That's documented. But
That's documented.
Right.
So
They
everybody,
said that
and it's
back
another
up.
thing that bothered me. Everybody, and I try, and I honestly try to do my best. Every senior that plays for me, I want to get them an opportunity to play at the next level. But honestly, everybody can't play at the next level.
Yeah, yep. That's very true.
That's the
That's a
truth.
fact.
So what people see is they're saying, well, oh, he playing at Roosevelt.
they won.
They won. Why he not playing college basketball and why he not on scholarship? But they ain't offer this guy. Or they ain't offer this kid. So now, yeah, I'm gonna do my due diligence to make the call and try to make sure that I can get this kid to the next level.
I don't give out no
All the
scholarship.
connections that I
That you
might
want.
have.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
That's what I'm gonna do. But he didn't get offered. But it's still your job to put him in position to go to the next level.
Exactly.
Because you care about the kid and you don't want to see the kid on the street.
Makes
You know
sense.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Makes sense.
But everybody think, oh, you got 7 seniors on a team. All 7 kids ain't gonna get offers.
Fuck no.
It's not gonna happen.
All 7 kids.
Winning on that.
You can win it all.
4 of them ain't gonna get off.
And
Bam.
And that's even at private schools.
Yep.
Right.
That's
Everybody
not just
not gonna get
that's
offered.
not a public school thing. That they
But then they come back and they say, oh man, Rob ain't do nothing for him. Or Malcolm ain't do nothing for him.
But that.
But that's you on the outside looking in. You're not on the inside of
But
recruiting.
regardless, you the face of the program.
Right. So no matter what, it's gonna come to
You
you.
the staple of the program, regardless.
Correct.
It all boils back down to the coach. You're gonna
Correct.
have a ton. You're gonna have players, different players every
Correct.
single year. So if certain players don't get to the next level, for whatever reason, it's gonna all come back to you, not the school, not his grades,
Nope.
nothing.
Me.
Because they looking at basketball. It's gonna come back to Malcolm. It's gonna come back to Bird. It doesn't matter.
And again, let's go back to not being intimately involved with the program. You also have kids that say, you know what? I played basketball for 4 years. It was great.
I'm
I
done.
don't want to play no
I'm
more.
I don't want to play.
It's not. I'm ready to get on with just being a
Whatever I gotta
college
do.
student.
Yep.
I'm
All
done
the
with it.
time.
Like it's not that serious for me. It's not that. It don't mean that much.
Go get some
I'm good.
He said, I know I ain't that
Yeah,
good.
let's go get some room.
And fun with it.
I
then at the
I
same
just don't
time-
feel like going. I just don't.
Feel like
I want to
going
enjoy college. I don't want to have to go through the structure of
Practice every day.
practice every day, study hard. I'm
They
ready.
don't want to work that out. But
Yeah.
then at the same time, your passion can't be greater than theirs.
No.
No,
You can't want more for them than they want for themselves.
we always say it.
You know what I'm saying?
We always say you
I
have
want
to
to
have
get you in school.
You got to have a
I
plan.
don't want to go to school. I want to drive the bus.
Everybody
You know the
that
ones that want to go to school.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said your passion
Because
can't
the
be
ones that
greater
want to
than
go to
theirs. You can't
school,
want more for them.
they gonna do everything on their own, and then even ask you to help in the end.
That's
Because
what I'm saying.
they gonna do
But that's the pressure that everybody know y'all go through as coaches. Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't even look at the fuck. They just looking at the basketball part.
That's it.
Yeah.
They looking at wins and losses.
All the
They ain't
time.
looking at the shit
You
like
got to walk out the
you
door
going
and
into the
fight.
school building. Motherfucker come you say, man, you know such and such did this today. He can't play tonight. As a coach, you look like, what the fuck? You know, you walking into that dumb shit like every day.
And we do
No,
it
they-
every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Social worker.
But y'all got, y'all the social worker. Y'all got to help
Dad,
us. Y'all,
mom, depending on what
y'all
program
y'all
you
are
in.
parents. Like, y'all got to micromanage 12 to 15 different personalities, and all of them all over the place. You got some,
Every day.
you got some kids in the streets. You got some kids chasing pussy. You got some kids that just don't come to school. You got spoiled kids, and you got to bring all of that shit together to
Boy,
for
that's-
one common goal.
And the kid be sorry as a motherfucker.
To win
Sorry.
games.
And you know what? Here's the fact of the matter. The kid really might be sorry, but guess what? For however many months basketball season went on, for how many hours we
He
had
was
in the
with
gym,
you.
he was with us.
He
He
not
wasn't
the
climbing
streets.
through your window.
There you go.
He wasn't doing nothing
There
crazy.
you go.
He ain't gonna be with me all the time and be shy.
So what do you do? What do you think you do with a kid like Keon
Make a
Boyd,
layup.
who comes through the city, dominates the city, dominates the private schools,
Bad
top 50 in the
motherfucker.
country?
Motherfucker.
How do you keep him focused? Do he need to go to a private school away from this area? How do you keep him so he can put the DCIW back on the map?
I'm gonna say this before.
Y'all
No. We shouldn't even say that, but we shouldn't say
Is
his
y'all
name though.
scared?
That he trains from
He trained.
yeah. We shouldn't say his name though.
Fuck y'all mean? No,
I'm just using him as an example because he's top 50 in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, right now,
I think,
not knowing the
Fuck
kid,
that shit.
in
No,
this
ain't.
situation, he probably would. He tried it out. He tried seeing how it was here, and I mean, he would probably have to go probably somewhere else and get a different
play.
environment, man.
Flat out.
Because it didn't work out for him
Flat
right
out play.
in this area. So I would suggest that he probably go somewhere else. It's not over for him.
It ain't started yet for him.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not over.
So that's why I'm
You know what I'm saying?
saying,
I mean,
you know,
you know,
he should. It's okay for him to go somewhere else.
Ain't need to roll
It's
out.
okay.
And I think it's a situation whereas like
Good.
what I meant by it ain't stopped from yet, meaning that I think nowadays these kids have way more opportunities than back in the day as far as like second, third, and fourth chances. Just the way a lot of shit going on right now because
It also depends on who you are.
we had support. Don't get me wrong, but we didn't have a lot of avenues and outlets like these kids have right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can sell themselves. You know what I'm saying with social media and everything. And these kids and then the rules have changed. Like now back then, you go to your high school, bop, you gone.
Right.
You wasn't reclassifying. You wasn't going to prep. You done.
I mean, you go post grad after you
Yeah,
graduate.
but I'm saying, general, but that wasn't.
That was reserved for.
What we
That was
doing
reserved for a
back in the
fee.
day.
That was reserved for a fee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's so crazy now. It's like
Mike Reese.
I be hearing some of these kids. I'm like, man, he graduated in goddamn 08. He just coming out of goddamn college. What the fuck? They got rules like that where you can just still
You
be.
play
Playing.
for-
Yeah, it's crazy.
Reclass 2 or 3
That's what I'm
times,
saying,
man.
man. It's crazy, man. To me, I'm looking at it like, what the fuck is going on?
24-year-old freshman.
Right.
Reclass 2
You know
or
what
3
I'm saying?
times.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, that kid's a very talented kid. No matter
Like,
where
man,
he
he played
goes, where he at, he gonna be successful, man. I'm praying for him. I think the kid.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
I just don't
say.
want to see the kid on the front page of the Post as one of them tales you tell kids in your program 5 years from now. That's my greatest fear. That the kid ends up, you buy the paper one day and the kid on the front page of the Post like, this is where he was and this is what happened and how he just fell through those cracks and
They're gonna be kids like that.
absolutely.
They're gonna be success stories,
There's
and
gonna be
there's
some
gonna be
failures.
some failures.
Always.
I mean,
Always
that's
with this game,
never gonna
that's what
change.
happen.
I mean, I can give you 5 success stories, and I can back it up with 5 failures. It's always gonna happen, but you still, the kids, you still give them the same opportunity. If they get it, you gotta get it at home. You gotta have stability. If they get it, then you'll see what'll happen. If they don't get it, you can tell them where they're gonna end up.
Well, I mean, that's the next piece because if they ain't getting it at home, I mean, not that we know we walking into when we walk into our schools every day, but you ain't getting it at home.
It's tough.
Now you got to wear another hat as a coach. Because
Yeah,
you got
but
to
it's
take your
not-
coach
it's still-
hat
it's
off.
You the father. You the father. I mean,
Definitely.
you the father. I mean, it's never. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I honestly just say at Roosevelt, I don't have a lot of issues, man. With my guys off the floor, they do the right thing, and that's just the way the program is. Because I got it. You don't do what you're supposed to do, you're not gonna play. It's just simple as that. I lose by 1,000 before I let you run my program. So guys understand from day one. When I first bring them in the program, we sit down and talk. Hey, you got to go to your class. You got to do what you got to do on and off the floor to be able to play at Theodore Roosevelt. Simple as that. If you don't, then
That's old school.
you're not big enough. You're not big enough a program.
Yeah.
So
Especially when you give them that bag.
bag, whatever you want to call it, we gonna win on 13th Street.
Yeah.
Bag.
That's right. I think it, but and at the
know
same
we
time, I
gonna
think it also helps that if there's a way
They'll be
that the
people.
coaches can be in the building as much as they possibly can. Now, I mean, everybody got lives outside of basketball, whatever, but
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm just coming from a Chavez perspective. We lose coaches annually because they in the building and lose their jobs, and so they throw their hands up. It's like, well, if I can't teach here no more, I ain't coaching here no more.
but what I'm saying is in the building. I don't necessarily mean teaching
Right, just in the building period.
in the building period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That-
Because
that-
at the end,
that's major impact.
that's what I'm saying. Because a kid can be having a bad day,
Hey,
and you his safe haven
Basketball.
for
And I
during the meltdown time. You understand? Well, I need to go talk to Coach Rob.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And you talk some sense back into him, so the second half of the day
It's good.
is good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even just little things, if you can be in the building, progress reports, you checking up with his teachers and stuff like that, even at a high school level. Shit that they do in college, you doing it at a high school level, it actually helps with like.
It makes
with-
the day go smooth.
Roach,
Exactly.
you get one of them jobs, boy. Yeah, you say you come back in the business, old Roach.
Yeah, bro.
Old Roach.
He said, what
This
jobs
one of
open?
the best.
What's open?
He said, what jobs he?
Oh,
Roach
I
said,
thought you said-
Parkdale
Joe Roach said,
Parkdale
which
open
jobs,
right now.
which
You
jobs
mean
are open?
in the city?
Parkdale open right now.
Oh, you heard Parkdale is open.
Roach, they building a school over Minnesota Avenue. Coming soon.
damn, we just got quiet.
That's
Shit.
Oh, no, I already know what he's laughing at.
Who's that bird?
We're gonna talk about this basketball game.
What basketball game?
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
jump on.
Oh,
What's the game tomorrow?
It's a game.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
what's about Spring on Suitland or Coolidge?
Either one.
Spring-on
Spring-on Suitland.
What? Oh, it's me on Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like,
Boo Jackson.
Bro, Rob, I know Rob. Hey, Coach Rob.
Damn.
Right. What's the game tomorrow, bro?
yeah, coolish. Dunbar.
Coolidge Dunbar, Spring-on Suitland.
Prime time.
Rob, you coach Mingo or you just
The coach is Spring-on.
okay? All right.
Prime time.
What happened that first game, man? Against that Dunbar mob.
Just didn't have the chemistry. We okay, man. We got our guys back. We got Shaq back. We all right. Booty getting it together now. We be ready.
You got Petticolas on that bench.
Petticolas on the
Petticolas gonna do
glass.
some things.
All right, you coaching Spring-on tomorrow?
Yeah,
Coach Suitland tomorrow. So y'all two going? Y'all two?
Yeah, they
Play
play each other.
Lamar Bird.
Dang.
Make my debut tomorrow.
They play each other.
Suitland and Spingarn.
Yeah.
Suitland #1 in the league.
Susan
That's a lot of pressure.
Well, if they wasn't one, I wasn't gonna coach.
That's a lot of pressure, bro.
That's a good matchup.
We better.
Clarence Green, man.
Delonte Jones fucking the money up.
Devontae Jones out for the season.
He
20.
ain't gonna pull
he
a
was
West
averaging-
Reed tomorrow.
Nah.
Devontae was averaging 19 and 8.
He gonna pull a Willis
He
Reed
hurt?
tomorrow.
Oh, you talking about?
Devontae
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah. Tell you.
Nah, that's gonna
How
hurt.
much?
19 points, 8 rebounds.
8 rebounds.
A lot of bucks. That's some good buckets right there leaving.
We got the leading scorer though.
In the league.
Yeah.
Sure, he took a lot of pressure
Chase
off.
say he won't see 20.
He got resistance tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. He got to play both ends of the floor. Hey, he's not going to have 50 points. He's
I
not
didn't say 50, but I don't know about holding him to 20.
running clock.
Yeah.
Running clock.
Running clock.
Free throws, the clock will run.
Yep.
Man, running clock.
Running clock.
Man,
That's the
got
difference.
68 on the running clock last year.
Ain't gonna be that many
I
turnovers.
see your strategy.
It's a big difference, yeah. It's
I
a
see
big
your strategy.
difference.
Boy, I
With
understand. I understand your strategy now.
Jim Boeheim.
yeah.
Man, hold up.
The average like
is it true Eddie Sauce coaching coolest tomorrow? Y'all got a baseball game after that or something?
Who the hell said that, man? Eddie Sauce.
Kurt, you be ready for that tomorrow?
Eddie Sauce.
You said what, Rob?
You ready for that tomorrow, right?
What's going on?
Man, Eddie
Cool as
Sauce.
done.
Eddie Sauce enjoyed tomorrow, man. I'm rolling out.
Eddie Sauce is not coming east of the river.
Man,
Man, Saul might have had that bag. He won
Oh, he had that
24,
bag
24
back in
straight
That's a good game.
baseball championships in a row.
What?
24 straight.
Oh yeah, he was not. He was there. Baseball, he was doing.
I just remember from the summer leagues.
He won 24 straight.
What we expect from Dunbar tomorrow?
The jump ball. Like, I don't do nothing else. We just gonna jump ball and play basketball. I don't do no shit talking. I leave that up to him.
You want jump ball?
They joned on me all day. They cooked me all day. I was outnumbered today. It's all good. He talked shit
They
to
gonna
me.
cook you tomorrow.
No, you see what I'm saying?
You just said you gonna jump ball.
That's it.
It's gonna be like the game gonna combine. The game gonna
What is that?
He said we
Everybody
can
getting
be
passes out for me.
Nah, I ain't get no pass.
Said
Charlie
it's
Moe
gonna-
just called me out. He said, you said you gonna jump ball. He said, we're gonna be expecting from Dunbar. I said, jump ball.
yeah, cool. It's gonna be under combined about 90 points. So that's gonna be a
Over
gonna be
under
a
It was
9.
an ugly game. Y'all said we
it's gonna be a boring game.
boring
man.
game.
Cool is gonna slow the game all the way down.
Dunbar
You put y'all put them to sleep, huh?
It's some fast.
I bet you
break
Park can be
buckets.
fucked up tomorrow.
It will though. I will say that.
Right now, I ain't playing. It's gonna be. We're trying to get there. It's gonna be very just yeah.
But then we got rivalry week coming up. Cool is playing Cadoza. Y'all don't have no rival. So y'all playing
Cool,
on
but don't no rival.
Uptown because Dunbar's playing
rival?
Dunbar's playing Curl.
That's just championship. Our inner-house rival probably would be Cadoza.
Yeah.
But y'all playing Curl
You're already
for
right, but I'm
old
just-
time's
yeah.
sake.
Who you got shooting? Shooting Largo.
Suitland Largo.
We on that.
Duval Parkdale.
Nah, no, you talking about in the Legend Coalition,
when
Suitland
we
Largo?
played- When we played,
Oh, okay.
And
they might have won one.
Anacostia Blue.
Yeah, I said
HD
that.
HD and Eastern.
Yeah.
Motherfucker say who? Somebody say who the white guy?
Yeah,
Just
sitting in
sitting
the
on
Chuck,
the
that's
most
Chuck.
sitting.
shout out to Chuck.
Who is that, man?
Who said that?
Chuck.
Who was the white guy sitting over there with
Chuck
most of
Fairmont, Chuck.
Chuck Fairmont.
Yeah, we see the ball. Fucking damn phone, man.
You gonna check Kurt tomorrow?
Huh?
You gonna check Kurt
We
tomorrow?
ain't talking about this game tomorrow. Come on, we're gonna start this bullshit.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's watered down.
Who you like tomorrow, Mo? With that?
I got coolest, man.
Got cool.
Getting 6 points.
This nigga lied. Oh, you said give him 6 points.
Yeah, I
though.
get cool at 6.
6.
I'm giving Spain on like 10 against Suitland. You lose 20 points a game, man, in the 30 and over league.
I thought I'm bringing.
Bird was on the
20
phone
in,
though. Bird was on the phone
Oh.
before we
Bob
got
May's
Bird.
Bob May's gonna
Bird
pick
was on
that
the
up.
phone.
See, you
Bird made some calls
Oh,
one
I
day
know.
before we went on air.
Bird.
Yeah.
Bird got that
Don't
bag.
tell your business. Just let him
I
show
shouldn't
up.
have
Bird,
said
you gotta let it
nothing.
out. You gotta let it out.
Let him show
after
up.
the
No, but I was
Let him
Bird
show
got
up.
a bag with a legend.
Let him show up.
Hey, trying to fucking spread it up.
show. You gotta let Adam Silver know when you bring in a ringer, man.
We
Yeah, we
check out these at the tape. Not a big deal.
He can make the cutoff.
30 plus. Oh, yeah.
They got
Bobby,
paperwork to sign and everything.
Yeah, it's some paperwork.
ID.
Yeah, especially the other guy that you said.
Yeah,
he
Ron
really
Ball.
got to sign paperwork.
They say that, but no.
Huh? Yeah, the other guy you said he really got to
He's not in
sign.
time.
All right, cool. But that's just in case.
But they
Come on,
all.
Navarro, he not 30 yet.
You say name and names.
The rival is 30.
Nah, he's 28. Be 29. He's 29.
29, good.
Nah.
Nah, that's dead.
I mean, start that shit.
That's
bro.
dead. We already had that
30,
conversation.
He
with a lot
trying
of
to get
people.
Rodney McGruder in.
Yeah.
We already had that conversation with a lot of people.
And Rodney McGruder, how old? 20 what?
8, 7.
He-
26.
I'm about to say, I ain't even think, I was about to say 25, 26.
Nah, he's
KD, I
27.
think KD eligible next year, Montrose.
If they can get a Montrose ticket.
He gonna play with
He
the
next year.
Montrose.
They all out of
He went to
town.
National Christian.
Nah, he
was
can't
shooting.
play, man.
He went to
KD?
Who can't play?
Oak Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't.
Yeah.
He went to all them schools?
It's in the league.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, he left us.
Public
Got
and
out
private.
He made it all the way to Fall League.
Got out.
They had a big fight in the school. Wanda was like, fuck that shit. Trevor had him taking the test. It was over.
They went to National, right? Then after National, the Montrose, right?
He said he left us.
They,
Hey, I ain't know that.
He's a problem.
but it was,
Montrose.
they was fucked up when he
Breaks
even
on
said
me.
he was going to sue me. Like, what?
They was low, man.
So, nah, that's my man. We ain't gonna get on that KD stuff right now.
Nah, we smoke school.
I heard you talk about him last week, though.
What I say?
He said he would, he like the move.
Oh, I mean, this is my opinion. A lot of people ain't like the move. I mean, I'm
Nah, I'm honest with you.
I'm with him. I mean, I'm definitely
Because
happy for him.
we wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy for
But
him. Let me clear that up,
2017, that's what they doing.
Yeah.
But nah, we
That don't
wouldn't,
mean I gotta like it.
we wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have did that either.
No, I'm not
But
gonna
and if it was 2017, I wouldn't have had a problem with him doing it. But nah, not when we was it wouldn't even have been thought about.
But it's a competition. Like,
Yeah, we wouldn't- it wouldn't
everybody
even thought.
competitors. Like, I'm not going to join your team. I want
it wouldn't
to avenge my loss.
Game changer.
That
Yes.
phone call, that was one phone call. You couldn't even
I like your
Golden
draft pick.
State, nigga, hung that shit right up.
It's gonna be hard to beat them.
I like
again.
it. I like the draft pick. I like the Jordan.
But
I
now-
like the kid they got from Oregon. Don't do
Bale.
that.
Brooks?
Bale. Nah,
Bale.
Bale.
Oh, give him the glass. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna do that. But eat the
Yeah.
glass. I'm talking about shots. Yes.
Yeah, the one that, he got over
What's
the
his name?
5'4".
Jordan
He
Bale?
out.
Jordan Bale.
Jordan
Yeah,
Bale.
he,
Yeah.
he get all the rebounds. He go hard.
Yeah.
Matter
Jordan.
of fact, he got hurt in that Final Four games.
It's going to be a problem. Yeah, he did.
That hurt them when he got hurt.
It's gonna be and they didn't even have a draft pick, and they
Chris
spent
Paul,
some
man,
money
that don't bad.
to buy that draft pick pretty much. They paid money to buy that draft. They ain't have a draft pick this year.
But he fit them perfectly. What they do, he just gonna be able to run the floor, get a lot of dunks in transition, and get on the glass.
Where the kid from Texas go, man?
With the Bush,
Who?
the
Brooklyn.
light, yeah.
You talking about Jared Allen?
Yeah, yeah.
He went
Jared
to,
Allen.
he went to Brooklyn.
Yeah, he went to
Wrote you my man, but I don't know about that.
Which called him get drafted? The boy from Kentucky didn't even get drafted.
Briscoe, he signed with Philly.
He signed with Philly
Some-
too.
Some good academics.
Isaiah Briscoe
some good
signed with
academics.
Philly.
Briscoe,
Oh, he
the
did?
point guard.
Some what?
Him and Melo Trimble signed with
I
Philly.
said some good
Kentucky?
academics in public schools,
Yeah.
Roach.
What's up with the move with Frank Mason signing with
I mean, they drafted.
All my kids
I mean, I drafted
qualified.
Sacramento.
All my kids
Yeah.
qualified and got over 3.5 at
Yeah.
They
GPA.
drafted him first.
My man,
Collins
my man
got
in
into-
the honors classes at Howard.
Jay
is a
Butler,
freshman.
what's up,
On his way
man?
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they already
Again,
traded.
again, that's
Jay
what
Butler.
They
He
told the
don't
young backcourt, but now look at the backcourt that they got. I mean, well,
1-2
Yeah,
though.
he got one
Ben
of the highest
McLemore,
SATs
Ben
as it is.
Like most of that.
yeah. Ben
Who at three?
Blackmore.
Was Rudy Gay, but he a free agent.
Yeah,
actually,
But we got pretty
actually, what we based that comment off of?
yeah. And Willie Cauley-Stein is the 4,
What's
5,
comment?
whatever they got going on.
I say it's no academics in the public. That's
False.
not true. That's
False.
not true.
False.
That's not true.
False.
Academics is now it's there are two
Jay
different sides to
Butler.
academics.
It's
but
halves and half nots.
It's some very good academics. in
Especially them
public.
charter schools, man.
No.
Public and charter, but I mean,
Like I said, it's nothing to talk about. I mean, like I said, I got a kid in honors just.
our team
doing well.
GPA
And
is a 3.7.
SAT is the same everywhere.
And you know our average SAT score,
Nah, I
the
don't know
median
about
for our
that.
SAT score is 1,020. Our GPA is a 3.4 as a team,
Environment. I
and
know
everybody's
that.
qualified.
Environment is much different.
Let me see paperwork. Let me see some. It's valid paperwork. There's some valid paperwork on that. Valid paperwork.
them jokers going for free is the valid paperwork.
Yeah, you right about that.
That's the valid paperwork. Them jokers going for free. Even the ones that don't play basketball that's going to these predominantly white institutions that cost $40,000 and $50,000 that ain't got to spend a dime. There's the paperwork right there.
Hey, some people just probably just saying fuck public school, like
It sounds that way.
Nah,
anything.
Yeah.
no way. I ain't buying that.
Kids still in public school.
Hey, the public schools are the same as when everybody in here went to public school.
Right.
It's the same thing. You had jokers in there doing schoolwork, and you had jokers in there not doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed about it. We've changed
You
because.
still think it's the same though?
Oh no, I'm not saying.
I'm just I'm saying because we had like, damn, I was missing Moten at Kelly Miller.
So,
No, just let me say this real quick. I mean, he dealt with multiple projects every day. You know what I'm saying? You had Lincoln Heights,
Right.
Symbol City, Eastgate. You had motherfucking Ben.
all that is a community school.
58,
Yep.
Clay Church. He dealt with all that shit, right? And wasn't backing down from none of that shit. Like, and he cared about the next level, which us was high school. Athletics and everything, academics first. I mean, just showed how important that shit was.
No, absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, I don't think it's the same. That shit ain't the same.
People like
It's-
you just
the
named
people
somebody.
aren't the same. The schools
That's
are the
what I'm
same.
telling
You
you.
got kids.
Yeah,
You got,
I'm saying the school ain't the same. I'm just talking
That
about
type of
this
dude.
that-
not in
dealing
the
with
school.
that shit ain't the same.
dealing with it about the same. But when I say it's the same,
Them
I'm
niggas was
saying
gangsters in the neighborhood when they came in University.
and it's still there.
Mr. Moten wasn't going for that
It's
shit.
it's
That's
still
my
Take
point.
that shit back at 3 o'clock. Y'all can get boom with. Right now, y'all
Yeah.
motherfuckers be getting. Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, but when I say it's the
That's
when I
not-
say
no
it's the same, I'm
bullshit.
saying kids are the same. You had
I don't think kids are the same.
you had fuck ups in the school building. You had fuck ups in the school
You think it's
building.
different when Mr. Mo?
Adults are different.
Yeah, these kids ain't the same. We wasn't like that.
I think part of it is social media.
Man, kids wasn't the
Them
same.
youngest current.
They
Yeah,
do.
we wasn't
I mean,
the
They
same.
wasn't
you
doing
can
this
We
stuff
can have some
now.
fun.
I mean, you can
You know what I'm
become.
saying? Like, you know what I'm
We
saying?
gonna
Street level
Yeah.
now.
We gonna swing, we gonna rumble. But these youngsters,
Y'all really don't think when we were in high school, you think it's worse than when we was in high school
No, I
than it is
just-
now?
I think kids.
all the dead bodies this street was littered
No,
with
see,
back then.
that's from a street perspective. I'm talking about from school. I'm
There was
talking
a
about going
bunch
to school every day.
Nah,
I'm
kids.
talking about going to school every day. I ain't talking about going to school every day.
Well, he had
I'm not talking about in your neighborhood. I'm saying going to that school
They
every
was going to school
day.
right there too though.
Right, but back then it wasn't like now, Malcolm.
They wasn't
Come
disrespectful.
on, Joe.
I mean,
We had that police out there every day,
Nah.
locking motherfuckers up and shit. No, I'm talking about going to school.
Nah,
I'm not
think
talking
kids-
about. I'm not talking about
What's the
the
daily
hangout
walk
part.
to school? The daily-
Right, I'm talking about
Right.
going to
Kids
school.
going-
It's
not the same.
totally different.
I'm saying
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
school.
You
I
mean
didn't say
like,
going
you
to
talking
school.
about
I said
no,
in the school.
in the
Bone
school.
to like the subway.
Yeah, in the school,
all
all that
all
shit.
that.
What
All
I'm
that
saying,
shit
school,
different,
yeah.
man.
I'm saying
Malcolm,
you
all that
still
shit
got
different.
you
Malcolm,
had
all that
fuck ups in the
shit
building.
different. I didn't say
I'm
you
not saying
didn't.
it's not different.
I'm not saying you didn't, but it's not the same, Slim.
It's not the same. It's not the same because of our generation though. Nobody want to accept that shit.
And then, okay, so what I'm gonna say to you is, right, I'm not saying that you don't know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. You didn't go to public school. I'm talking about going to that school.
Nah.
I'm talking about being in that school. I ain't talking about.
Right.
I'm talking about being inside the school.
However you want to dice it up, Smith.
No,
Let me say this.
no,
I didn't say
I'm
this.
saying being in that school.
I
means-
get that. But what I'm saying to you is,
and that school
it's
building with the same
different.
people.
It's different, right?
I
But it's
said
not.
that.
But it's not
It
different.
is different, Malcolm.
Smith,
That shit different.
listen. We don't want
That
to own
shit
that
is
our
different.
generation has a hand in why this generation is fucked up.
I didn't say that though. I think you
I'm saying that.
He's saying about just like
I
going to
know- I
school
know-
on a
Hey,
day.
but we can't be like it's fucked up.
No.
And we fucked it up.
No, what I'm saying. No, I didn't.
Kids are
Well, I'm
different.
gonna-
I understand what Malcolm is saying. Don't get me wrong by saying that. I understand what I'm saying, but at some point in time, to make your point valid and make it credible to people that you know, to make your point credible to people that's listening, what I'm saying is you have to experience that shit one time.
Okay.
You never experienced that. What I'm saying is I'm basing my opinion on I've been there before. You never went to a DC public school to even have that opinion. You working it now, meaning that's different years ago. And I hear the story, you say, man, I had to go stop and do this. That shit back then, Them motherfuckers going to school, man.
Right.
Nah, it's different.
They was getting in the building at least
Right.
and having respect.
Yeah, the respect.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're right or
Y'all
wrong.
clearly missed my point.
I know I didn't.
My
get your point.
My point was going back to what
I said I got your point.
My
I
point
got
was
your
this.
point.
My point was
I got your point, Chad.
it was fuck ups in the building when y'all was in school and in public schools, and it's fuck ups in the building now. It was great kids in the building when y'all was going to them schools, and it's great kids now. We got kids that's fucking coming to school with pistols. Maybe not what y'all was doing, but y'all was going to them DC public
Still
schools.
ain't the same, Malcolm.
But you got mothers going to George Washington in
Still
schools
the same.
too. It might not be completely the same, but it's somewhat close. To the point that you can't say, ain't nobody doing no work in no public schools. You can't make that type of
Who said
statement.
that?
Nah, he going about comment. But
No, I didn't know. I didn't say that.
You can't make no type of statement like that.
Nah.
No,
That's
I
not
didn't
dumb.
make a statement.
But I hear what you're saying.
I didn't say that.
That's what this conversation was based on. Like, how can you make a comment like that?
I didn't say that. No.
Nah, I think what he's saying.
Your kid is on the Dean's list up at the fucking school in Buffalo. Yeah, I say
the level.
Yeah,
up in Buffalo.
The
Yeah,
level
shout out to
of
him too.
the level
Yeah,
of
fool.
disrespect.
And
The
John
level.
Shooters on the dean list on the
Everything
side.
is-
Man,
Public
I think-
school
Man,
kids.
mamas ain't growing up the same.
Theo Roosevelt.
Don't tell me that shit the same in school.
It's not
building.
the same.
That
It's
shit
not
ain't
the
the
same.
same in school
It's
building.
not the same. The level.
That's
of-
bullshit.
No, it's a, I mean, the way
bad
I
kid
mean, I heard his
now.
That's my point. So it's not the same.
Bad kid
That makes it
now.
not the same.
When we was in high
Will do
school,
more.
Anything the same right now?
Nah, with a
That's not
bad.
right.
real talk, both of y'all make valid points.
Is there anything that's the same right now though?
That's
As
what
you
I'm
go in
saying.
there,
It's
nothing's
like-
the same.
It's the early. It's the early.
I was saying,
Yeah.
my point was that it was fucked up kids in the building when y'all was
We
in
never
public school.
said it wasn't. You said it's the same. It's not the same.
I was saying the same in that aspect. You stopped me
Not
starting.
even in that aspect,
But
though.
they way fucked up.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They fucked up now.
They
It's
way
a way-
fucked up for their earth.
Yeah,
But they got
that's
some
what
other
making me
shit.
say it's not the
Mentally, they ain't got a
same.
clue.
Yeah.
We were
Right.
way more mature.
That's
than
what
that,
makes
man.
it not the
And
same.
guess what?
To
And
your point.
I promise you, an adult at this point, when
Probably
we were in
was-
school,
probably
was probably like y'all fucked up, we fucked up.
Which is
Every
fine.
area you take is
Yeah,
not.
But let me say this though.
I'm just looking at
Let's
the-
look at this though. What are the kids actually doing with their lives, right? Part of what
I'm
I talk
looking
about
at
is
the
we built all these rec centers, nobody's in them. They built all these basketball
That's
fields,
what I'm
nobody's
saying.
playing. You built all these football fields, nobody's playing. So what are the kids doing? I think to
It's the
this point
decision
is
making.
Right.
they don't have the options or the outlet to let a lot of these things go that you guys had.
Every-
So it do put them in a different mind state. They playing video games or they
Kill-
living in a simulated
They in the
reality.
house.
No, they're not in the house. Kenilworth got a brand new rec center. We was over there the other day doing a joint program. It was more preteens and young adults in the gateway as you walk in smoking weed than it was young kids. If I'm a parent and I live in Kenilworth, I'm not sending my kid over there because it don't even look safe to send my kid over there.
So my point is, why aren't the kids on the court? Why aren't the kids doing anything productive? And I think to his point, that's
You're
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying.
walk. You're not sending your child. You're not sending your child down the block across the street, outside of eyesight, into that.
But not even just North East. I'm saying go uptown, where the neighborhoods, or go to these. Katie just built a brand new
We
court
wanted to do it.
in City Pleasant.
We wanted
Well,
to
that's
do it.
my point. So I think just tying into what he said is one of the different mentalities of these kids is what are they actually doing to release the issues they have?
that's
Because
right.
it's not playing sports.
It's
Right.
not.
The Boys and Girls
not
Club,
playing
Boys
sports.
and Girls Club is
We
eliminated.
stayed in it. We wanted to be in the
you
Boys
play
and
either
Girls
you
Club.
playing
It's not respect.
AAU or you not playing basketball.
Boys and Girls Club cost too much. I work for Boys and Girls Club.
I'm just saying that the things
Right.
that you guys did
Right.
that taught you respect and
But
taught
boy-
you how to act in certain situations, these
Not
kids
doing
have
it
never,
anymore.
But
these courts have
name,
never
but
been
when we
taught.
talk about that, you always when you start talking about that respect stuff, you bring somebody's name up. Like he brought up a name of a man that was down Kelly Miller.
Right.
Whose name are these kids bringing up
That's the
now
next step in that.
that will say they're going to say this man got me right? That's when I first started this talking. That's what I started talking about.
Shit, here we go.
Man,
Almost.
you right.
This man throwing flags. When you going? Who's the person that's going to tell you what path, basketball path or life path to follow? You know, and these kids, some of them have a good person to name, but most of them don't have nobody to talk
You're
about.
right. You're absolutely right.
And that's the problem. They don't have nobody to talk about.
You in the school, Bill. How many times you done seen a kid who's co-defendant? The kid might be 16, his co-defendant might be 28.
Plenty of times.
Plenty of times, right?
Right.
Who was going on the move with a 16-year-old at 28 when we was in school? The
Niggas
co-defendant,
getting that money.
co-defendant could be your father.
I'm just saying. That's my point. Is saying they ain't the same. That's what that's what I'm saying. Shit like that you say
Yeah.
going on. That shit. I mean, this shit is.
We
not-
weren't doing that.
right. That's what I'm
We
saying.
wasn't doing
That was
that.
my whole point.
We wasn't
It's
doing.
not the same.
We wasn't doing that, and adults
It's
wasn't
still
doing that with
doing
us.
great- it's-
That's the mentality. That's why I said
No,
it's-
the
it's
only
the
that,
decision
I
making.
think it got
That's
cut
what I'm
off.
saying.
It got cut off.
Hey, you know we had niggas
It
that
got
was
cut
doing
off.
crazy shit.
It got disconnected.
You was gonna get foot up your ass down Kelly Miller.
That's what I'm saying.
If you
It
was
got
outside on that
disconnected.
playground, they was doing grown man stuff down Kelly Miller Rec. They was gonna kick you in the ass and send you whatever side street you was going on. Get a
Yeah, but
grown
it's-
man.
it's-
And
These
these kids, and these kids don't have that now.
Right,
And that's
that's
the
what
point.
it is.
dudes will say, "Come on, come
Right.
in." They embrace it. Come
so-
on, man. Look.
So
come on,
just
do
with
this
that,
shit.
it creates a different mentality.
That's what I'm
Than the
saying.
kids
But
that
that's what
had
makes
that.
it
That's
gives
what
you-
I'm
makes
saying.
our job so tough, though.
Right. Because there's not many guys. I mean,
Because there ain't too many people doing
So,
it.
so my question to y'all is:
Right.
Is that the adult?
Oh, I
Or
agree
is that
with
the
you.
child?
I agree with you 100% on that. I'm with you. It's
So the
not
child been failed
Right.
at home, and he been failed in his
I agree with you
community. That
100%
should be
on that.
wrapping their arms around.
I agree with you 100% on that. I'm just saying in terms of what he said, is it different? And these kids got a crazy.
Definite difference.
It's just that. Who fault it is who fault it
Oh,
is
it's on
another
steroids now.
conversation.
Yeah.
But
It's on
I'm gonna tell you
steroids
what,
now.
the kids,
That's all I'm saying.
the kids are smart enough now to know the right person to listen to.
Yeah.
They know.
Correct.
If they
Just
get
like
it,
Rob
if they-
said, they walk in his gym and they can go in somebody else's school and be the biggest asshole on their team. But if he played for Theodore Roosevelt, he's a totally different player.
But think about
So-
something you three guys do though. You're on social media, all three of you. You connect with them where they're at. You got these guys that don't even understand the mentality of these kids. Part of it is they live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So if you are trying to be a figure in their life and you're not on there,
Right.
they don't respect you at all at that point.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So connecting with them is totally different.
It's different, man. It's different. It's and, you know, kids now. You like, man, you disrespect this person. You watch games. Like you said, the things that you see now that kids are doing now.
And going viral and getting a million
I
views.
mean, damn, we thought we was doing some shit. Like, man, I ain't never did that type shit. Like, telling coach, fuck you and all that. Where they start doing that? But, you know, I look at it, I never had that issue. But some coaches, I don't know. I think they, you know, that's the environment that they have. And then, like, it just comes down to their training. It's not that easy to just become a coach. It's just not something that you can just say, yeah, I trained, like you said, I trained, I
That was training.
coached at the rec.
But you gotta ask yourself this, Bird. Ask yourselves this. If you work with kids, right, in any capacity outside of athletics, you need some kind of license, right? If you teach, you gotta have a license. If you doing daycare, you need a license, right?
Right.
You gotta have a background. You don't need no background check to do something with a kid with sports.
Oh.
I mean, I'm talking about. Outside of high school coach. I'm talking about.
Hey.
So if you want to train a kid,
Charter
you
schools
like,
don't have no
say,
rules, man.
huh? No.
Charter schools don't have no rules.
Yeah,
They got
he
rules
got to
now.
have a background check.
You gotta have a background
He just
check.
saying.
I'm saying
outside
outside of a structured environment,
Right.
if you want to, you could be a trainer to the stars. Not to throw it all on trainers. You don't need a license to do it. You don't need a license to work with you. You can misinform a kid. Here, take these cones, Euro step all the way down the court, travel all
All
the
these
time.
people like to work them out and shit.
You don't need a license to do anything with it.
What? You want to do what with them?
Fumble. Fumble and Brownie on the corner.
My license expired.
It expired 2 weeks ago.
That's crazy though. So you saying they don't need no certification, no nothing?
Yeah, he's saying. I mean, if you want to
You
just
don't
decide
need-
if you want to train kids,
Well,
and you
wait,
don't.
mom,
You
you
just
wanna
put a
start
post.
training,
Just put a post on.
post
Put a
it
post on Facebook, and you
Yeah, I'm
tell
training.
You're good to go.
Tell them,
Man.
show them your picture you took with Markel.
Because I got a question for everybody here. Well, I got a question for everybody here who's
Shout out to Jump Shot Jay.
No, man, that ain't jump shot. Jay.
Nah, Jump Shot Jay ain't on Facebook, man. Terrible, Joe. How many times a parent ever came to you and said,
Tony Santana.
well, I was talking to a trainer, and he was saying, I'm going to use an example we had. He was saying he envisioned a kid in a luau ding role. I'm like, he's never been to a high school game. well, that's what he said, and I've been paying him $75 an hour.
Yeah.
So
Man.
I'm like,
You give him $75 an hour.
I'm at a loss. Like, what? So he should start, and I should play him at point forward, but he's 5'10".
Pimping is pimping.
Like, if you want work to get the kid better, that's cool. No problem. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Lord knows we don't get enough time in the gym with the kids, but damn, you can tell a kid, yes. But then I'm wrong when I say, oh, the kid is 5'10". He's not a point guard, and he's not a point forward. Like, he's 5'10", 275.
And let's talk about that Roosevelt and Chavez game at Wilson this year. That was a good game.
Thank you.
That was a good game. They was
oh,
balling.
you told me about that game.
Yeah, I'm saying they was balling. They was balling. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. We need a shot clock in the Charter League.
I left the game early. I don't know who won the game. I left the game
stalled?
early.
Who stalled?
You was right
exactly.
there.
I ain't never stalled in a basketball game.
You was right there.
It was a hell of a game. They hit a shot at the buzzer that beat me.
Okay.
I play him December 1st.
Hey, get back. Shit.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's dead serious.
At the Mill House?
No, sir.
What the
They
game?
did have him in the building.
No,
What the game?
sir.
What the game at?
We play
Brian Wilson.
Oh, neutral court.
Just neutral court.
Y'all want to see
What's
each
the
other?
neutral court?
Y'all want to play in home and home? Can we get a home and home?
I had a bad experience at the milk house. I had a bad experience at the milk house.
Man.
No homo. For all my transgender people out there. Now we lost at the buzzer.
Man, this shit.
We actually won at the buzzer.
We actually, I'm sorry. We won at the buzzer. They waved the call over.
Bird, he knows. But Malcolm know better too, though. He know
Lost
better.
in the buzzer.
Okay.
Little
So
rock.
this game right here is good.
Bullshit.
This the
Set of all
This
scores.
the
Yeah,
game.
this is it.
Nah.
This is it.
Nah.
So y'all
Because no homo, they beat the living shit out of us with Johnny Schuler and them. They ran us out the gym.
Damn.
I'm up 3-1 right now.
and you won the charter that year, right? 2014.
I'm up 3-1 right now.
So why can't we get home? Why can't we get a home and home? Why can't we get a home and home?
3-1.
Huh?
Can we get a home and
I
home?
want to pass it. I mean, we always try to play each other.
Can't
But it's
play
always a
each other
showcase,
twice,
though.
man.
You can't.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you play home one year, go home next year.
Here's the problem again with this fucking.
We got those Douglas in the mix though, cause
Yeah,
We played Douglas this year too.
Yeah.
We played Douglas this year.
y'all got them too, didn't y'all?
No, Douglas beat us their first game of the season.
Oh, wrong game out
Up to the match.
Oh, y'all
It's also a wrong game.
Oh yeah.
You definitely wasn't at that game.
You must talking about Jody Douglas trying to
No,
score.
at the
play.
Keith Stevens event.
Nah,
Yeah.
you was
Okay, y'all remember that?
We played the
was in
8:30.
both
We played the
games,
breakfast
man.
special. We played 8:30 in the morning.
That
He
jumping
was there.
motherfucker
Hey,
was the team.
so you willing to do a home and home?
Mercy.
Yes and
Yeah, for sure.
We just our schedule always changes because, all right, for instance, last year it was only 4 teams in the Child League in our conference. This year is 7 or 6.
So you might not have an open date.
One year you got an open date, one year you
Oh,
don't.
I
Yeah, but me and him, we always talk about playing each other every year, regardless.
Why don't we just throw a nice little tournament?
Bingo.
Roosevelt, Chavez, Douglas, you know what I'm saying? Get Singletary,
Do it at the Armory.
Roach, you know what I'm saying? No,
Do it at the Armory.
I'm saying throw some nice motherfucker.
Who Rose coach?
No, Roach, Singletary. Yeah. Singletary.
Singletary, you got Tremaine at Bowie.
Yeah, Tremaine.
Chuck.
Chuck it from our heights, you know what I'm saying?
But there's the next thing. PG County can't play until the 15th. We can start on the 1st. Like,
You know what I'm saying? We can just do something like, we can do a Christmas tournament.
Nah, we can't practice until the 15th. I think our first play day.
Officially practice, bro. Y'all be in that gym now.
November 15th.
Bro, you in the gym now, bro.
hey,
man.
Bird, check it for a mic, Bird. On social media, man. Oh, he's terrible, man.
Bro, that's me doing
I'm gone, man. I see everybody later, man. Bye.
Who in the gym?
All these, bro, you. Rob.
My man Mike that.
Man.
You in gyms.
Dang.
Yeah, you in gyms. That's what it is.
He's passing the clock rate right now.
Who?
He got a direct line of clock rate, bro.
Rob.
Oh, my God, terrible.
All this Russian.
Hey, Rob. Rob ought to run them
Phone
county.
is
Rob
off the
ought to run them county middle school.
Do a red cup hour preseason invitational.
Bird is,
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
Huh?
You gonna do
he
that?
need to.
If y'all
That'd be
commit,
good.
That red cup, though.
you gotta call it something
You
else.
gotta call
Yeah,
it
you
something
gotta call
else.
it something else.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta call it something else.
That's two. Well,
We
man.
need games, so
I'll be in contact with
Rob
y'all.
want to nap this morning.
I'll be in contact with y'all agents.
We need to have some.
in June.
Most of the Saturdays, I think taking up. You got
It's terrible.
Damon usually do something.
Yeah, take over, do it, man.
A lot of the Saturdays. I mean, only people no disrespect to everybody else, but
Ernesto.
Damon
say
and
need you
Keith
to
Stevens,
leave.
those two
Need you to
events,
leave.
you know,
Not happening. That's
we definitely honor those events.
Which ones?
Damon's and
Damon
Kirk
and
Keith's.
Keith
Oh yeah. Them two guys events too.
So,
I mean,
everything else.
if you do it in alignment with what they do, you at least you know one thing: college coaches will be in town.
You know, one
Oh,
day.
we can get the college coaches there. I know.
I'm saying it might be difficult if Damon got some. If
Oh,
Keith
same
got some
day,
on the
definitely.
first,
Definitely.
then Damon got some on the first, Keith got some on the 8th, and then you try to do some on the 15th. Like, I can't keep coming back and
Well,
forth.
what about January though? When
I think the best time to do a tournament is right before Christmas, like the 21st, 22nd of December.
that's when Damon does his, right?
He does
He
it.
usually has.
He does this in January.
Usually. Nah, Damon is in
Yeah,
December.
he do one in December. Yeah,
And
out
he
North,
do
out North Point, right before Christmas.
That's after Christmas, though. That's right.
Oh,
after,
right after Christmas.
Right,
You're right.
after
You're right.
Christmas. But I'm saying right before Christmas.
I mean, what's it called was on to something. Mark, that event he was having doing.
Yeah, that joint was like that, but
MLK.
Coolidge punish your pockets, man. Yeah. That
Oh,
was a
the
great event he had.
Every
Great, outstanding,
year we played in that.
outstanding.
It
But
was great.
it's just not
Which one?
Mark
Tillman and Martin King. But
Oh yeah.
the problem is, Coolidge just make you not worth your time. You know what I'm saying?
Mark was getting that bag too. Shout out to Mark Tillman.
He was getting the bag off the tournament.
Fuck yeah. Off the door. MLK tournament.
Y'all in the wrong business.
Out of control, man.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Everybody get the bag but the coaches.
I don't know where you coach at, Bird. You got Rob niggas and Malcolm Bowers, motherfucker. Yeah, I bet you they won't say no shit like that. I bet you they won't say that.
Coaches ain't getting no bag, man. I agree.
We ain't doing that.
Yes.
I told y'all to stick to what y'all say.
Big shout out to Nesto.
We in Dominican Republic.
Chase, you coaching?
Nah.
Come on, man.
I'm not.
You not coaching.
Nah.
You're not trying to coach?
Nope.
I thought you was, I heard you doing somebody's stats.
Where? Hey, man.
We'll talk after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody using your name.
Who using my name? Damn. Nah, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just chilling. Not in my business.
Mo done fucked us up at Cardoza in the scrimmage. I hear Mo in the timeout. I think we won the first quarter. First of all, we had to play him at number 14 boys club.
Number 10. Man.
Number 10.
I said, what that 14?
Number
I
10.
ain't get no money for that gym run.
Number 10. He called us that morning and said, man, this shit got switched to number 10. I said, man, I got to take my youngins from Upper Marlboro to number 10.
He set you up.
We win the first quarter.
Clifton
I had
Terrace.
Mo in the huddle. Man, these motherfuckers coming from Upper Marlboro.
Oh, for real?
They coming from the houses. This and that. You better go at them. I think my youngins must have heard them over there. They fucked us up for the last 3 quarters.
They got you out of there, bro.
Right. Yeah. The environment do mean something. It do mean something. It definitely means something. When they played in my fall league.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't win a game.
Nope.
In Upper Marlboro, because they was fucked up out of their element.
Yep.
I said, fuck it, we gonna go scrimmage Mo uptown. My youngins ain't ducking it.
Yeah, Mo set that one up good, though.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah. Congrats.
So please take your bags to your bench. I'm telling what was gonna pop off up that motherfucker. Oh man.
But nah, we tried. Like I said, we try to play
Yeah, that was a
games
good bump, man.
against anybody. These friends that you got coaches, and I go back to what I was saying. It's not a lot of coaches. Like when you have scrimmages, you want to scrimmage against people that you know got sort of like the same type of program that you working with. And you know their kids gonna play the game the right way. Respectful. They're not gonna get out of control.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't play Baltimore schools.
You don't?
Nah, I got bad. I don't.
You got bad memories about something? Like,
Who you play, bro?
We played Woodlawn.
I'm supposed to go play this shit.
We played Woodlawn. I took Suitland to Woodlawn. No homo. We had a game against Woodlawn. And that shit lasted 5 minutes. Fight.
Out of hand.
Man, this dude terrible, man.
And I had Dunbar in my Christmas tournament at Suitland.
How they go?
They lost the consolation game to Potomac.
Man,
So they decided that they wasn't going to play in the consolation game. They lost the first round. So Baltimore, their thing is we don't play consolation games. So they didn't even come back to the tournament.
Who's
So
that?
if they wasn't in the championship,
They not playing.
nah.
Who's that?
Dunbar, Smiley. That's my man,
I
but
played him last year.
that's what they
I
do.
played in the tournament moving.
Oh, what Jay Butler talking about?
Well, he just said
I
Woodlawn.
want to ask all three of y'all
Oh,
questions,
Lord.
like from a perspective, like Rob, what the older coach you look up to, you remember, like, you know what I'm saying, like you coaching now.
Mike McLeese is my mentor. Anytime I have a question about basketball or something that I need to run offensively or defensively, I always call Coach Mack. Kenny Howe, who passed, my high school coach. Dennis Ergenbrack, my college coach. I always call them guys. You know, I pretty much run a lot of stuff that they ran. But Coach Mack, I would say, is probably my number one person when it comes to basketball that I reach out to.
My God.
Well, that's good. What about you, Mal?
Coach Holmes. Coach Holmes. If I don't get information from Coach Holmes, I mean, I feel like I got a cheat sheet. Y'all dudes, I have no problem putting ego to the side, asking y'all a question. I mean,
You don't ask me, I'm gonna fuck you off.
Also, Reese Morgan too. I call Reese Morgan a lot of basketball. Just like questions in general basketball, Reese Morgan also.
for my 5 guys.
What about you, Bert?
Do you hear this fucking black guy?
Man, this nigga trip.
I mean,
Burger name somebody we don't know. Burger 77. I guarantee y'all we're gonna. I get what they
nah, you're gonna probably understand the name. You already know.
Coach Nate Smith.
He said Coach
But I got Clay Balfour, Lou Wilson,
Lou Wilson, Lou.
Tad Hickman,
Yeah.
Coach Mike. I mean, back then, I wanted to be a coach. Coaches back then were heavily respected. Heavily respected. I mean, like when Curl Holmes and Coach Mike and them was coaching, they walk in restaurants where they can go anywhere in the city. They was good. They now, you know.
So your brother said big house games.
But there's a lot of coaches though. I mean, I've been around a lot of coaches.
Hey, James, baby.
He said big house game.
Y'all tripping, man.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Lenny Wilkins.
Is he alive?
Yeah. Big house now.
I was definitely not.
Yeah, God bless him, man. Great guy.
I know that he's. I know that he's brown. He's good.
Hey, I got a question though. I got a question. How long did them dudes coach in them public schools, like John Woods or Tav Hickman.
There was some good
Like
coaches back
they wasn't
then.
doing like no
Ernie
3-4
Welch.
years. Yeah. You remember Ernie Welch at High Point?
It's true.
You don't remember Ernie Welch? Ernie Welch used to be at High Point.
Your man,
Coach
just
at
let
High
me know.
Point.
I remember him.
When they was good.
Where was he at?
We was at high school.
Stepping up.
Yeah.
Man,
The boy that went to the all of them. Ernie Welch was their coach.
my man from Maryland.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Ernie Welch was the coach back then, right?
Ernie Welch.
Late 80s, early 90s. Ernie Welch was at High Point.
What do you look like, man?
White guy.
White guy.
What you say, Mo?
He's like, how you doing? I said he's a white guy.
He said white guy. That's how you know.
Ernie Welch. Man, he more brown.
Ernie
Mo,
Welch.
what was your assistant coach name?
Fred Pauline.
Nah.
Jimmy
nah.
Pastos.
Passos.
Jimmy
Pastos.
Pastos. Yeah.
Yeah, wild dude there, man. He coaching what is it, Sienna?
Sienna, man.
Man, that's a funny guy.
Oh,
I love that guy. Yeah. He always said he was gonna be a coach.
Yeah.
He came from
That's
Catholic.
who. That's who got Kelly. That's who got Kelly to come to
Yeah,
Maryland.
he was at Catholic first,
Mm-hmm.
and then he came up Curl. Was
Loyola.
a coach for about 2 years, Joe. Coached at Curl about 2 years, and he went to Maryland. Assistant coach in Maryland.
But that's not who I'm talking about. I forgot the guy's name. Yeah,
They had a plan
who was the
for him.
JV coach? The JV coach. Curl Holmes' man.
Huh?
Oh, Ben Stevens.
Ben
Yeah.
Stevens.
Oh, Ben Stevens, yeah, good
Yeah,
dude, good dude.
yeah, yeah.
His father was a coach. Mm-hmm.
You get that right. Huh?
Still waiting on our shirts, man.
Ball King.
Yeah, man. Been waiting since Christmas.
Ben Billions.
Waiting since Christmas. It's the 4th of July special. Waiting since Christmas, man.
High school
All
basketball.
the times I passed the ball to you.
Oh, shit. You ain't never getting no shirts with me. Passing tables, so.
Last 10 years, man, who give me your top 5 in the city? DC Public Schools. Last 10 years.
Players?
High school. High schools.
High school players.
Teams or players?
Players.
Last 10 years.
DC Public Schools. Charter in the high. DC I done.
Started in 2007.
2000.
And no, it's just 5. No 1, 2, 3, no point guard, just 5.
Can you do last 15 years though? That might help him a little bit.
I mean, say like
10 years?
I can do 10.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm just getting to my watered down point. You want to extend 15 years. You know what I'm saying? 10 years.
Dante, what's his boy? Dante Thomas from Blue. Johnny Schuler, Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah, Poncho had to school these young
Keon Boyd.
Now, he ain't
What's the
that
big boy at
motherfucker.
Easton? DeMarcus Pickett.
Marco Pickett.
And I would say Antoine Walker. The
Last 10 years.
Who was Pickett from Eastern?
we say 10.
Well, what's name tore the city up one year? I don't know if you look. The boy that went to Cincinnati. He's first team on map.
Oh, yeah, Deshaun Moore.
He tore that shit up.
Right, Deshaun Moore.
Dog, he dog Moncho.
when
That
did
was that.
When did Dirkie come out? Dirk Washington.
2009. Yeah. Came on
Dirk,
the year before my
I'm
kid.
saying more than 5, nigga. Dirk Washington is definitely in my top
Dirk,
5.
I saw Dirkie coaching.
Dirk, he coaching, he's doing a great job too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a real good.
Lord Youngins.
He's coaching the little kids. I think with Ward 5.
Ward 5, he coaching Ward
But he
5.
definitely does a great job with them. Them kids play hard. But Dirkie, I would say Dirkie's in the top 5 also, man. Dirkie.
You name 7 motherfuckers.
Well, let's when that go, you say we watered down. I'm naming more than 5.
No, just name, no, give me your 5. Like, your 5. It's watered down, though.
You just gave yourself.
Give me, yeah.
That 5 water that he named?
No.
That's a mean
No,
stab.
but what I'm saying is, it was like a gap in between the separation years coming out as far as like the kids he was naming. You had to go then you had to come back with
down
another.
with
You
Yeah.
look at old now, I mean, because there's more kids that were talented. Kids that thought
Public
get done.
school kid.
Just
You
public
said
school
public
kids.
and charter together.
if you look,
Public charter.
D.C., Maryland.
I mean,
In the last 10 years.
like I was saying,
I was
You just say Lonnie Moore, man. That makes sense.
but even I say like to me,
Which gonna have
the
great
best
high school
player,
career.
like Darren Dreyfus, that played for me, but he was a football dude, but he was a monster. He had a great high school.
You got Ralph Guthrie.
You got Ralph
You got Phil
Cadoza,
Hawkins.
Phil Hawkins.
Phil Hawkins.
Give me your 5.
But you can't give. It's more than 5. That's what I'm saying. You can't say 5. You gonna miss somebody.
Give me your top 5. Your top 5. What you mean you can't say you
Somebody
give me your
said
top 5?
Somebody said Byron Ash.
Byron
Byron
Ash.
Ash,
4 years
BJ,
in
yeah.
friendship.
Give me your
Friendship.
top 5.
What's the boy that's at Temple?
What's the guard?
Lonnie
you
Moore.
have?
Lonnie.
Lonnie Moore slayed
Lonnie
that
Moore.
shit. He
Went
slayed that shit.
berserk in the city last year.
Yep.
Played private school a few years though before
Yeah.
that though.
What's the boy you had was getting on was scoring like crazy? Malcolm.
Malcolm Clark.
He was good.
Give me 5.
5.
Gus Williams.
Man.
10 for 10 years, man.
I mean, I like you gotta get
Who
5.
you like? Who your 5? I mean, you follow
In no order.
in no order.
10. I'm saying, give me 10 kids from them 10 years you just talked about.
Nah, you gotta
I
do
need
5. like
5
Rob
kids.
did.
Okay.
That motherfucking Ralph Guthrie.
Reggie Williams said, "What's up, man?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what's up, man.
Guthrie's a motherfucker.
Serious problem.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I gotta go Guthrie. And then what's the boy from Friendship? Is that 10 years?
Lonnie Moore. Yeah.
The one went to DePaul.
When the Hall, Brandon.
Brandon
That's,
Young.
nah, that's
Brandon.
Mark. That's 2010.
Light skin
Yeah,
boy.
he
Like,
can do it.
I'm got to go
Brandon
with
who?
Brandon.
Brandon Young.
Brandon Young,
Brandon
we
Young,
Young,
that motherfucker
point
tough.
Brandon Young went point
He
Yeah,
playing
he
overseas
was.
right now, man. Real
Yeah,
weird.
he was tough. So I got Brandon. And I got 2 so far.
The boy over Lou, Dante.
we said Dante.
He ain't say Dante yet.
Yeah,
Rob
he said Dante Thomas
Rob
first.
said-
I'm saying his list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go with Dante. Y'all help me out with that one.
He was
Keon on you?
Problem.
That's 3, right?
That's tough.
That's
Well,
3.
that's what I'm saying.
Gotta say,
That's
to
3.
me, Keo gotta be on any.
I say
any,
Keo.
any list.
I gotta go with Phil Hawkins on that list.
Phil Hawkins definitely.
I'm going with Phil Hawkins on this. And I'm going.
You don't think
and
Keo?
I'm
You don't think
going
Keo
Phil-
belong?
And then my 5th, because it ain't no order anyway, but Marquis.
For sure.
I mean, that motherfuckers was balling, Joe.
The boy from what's it called? What's the school that was up by y'all? That by Coolidge.
Kemo?
Kima.
They had all them.
Job the Amish.
he-
And the boy that played point guard for Utah.
Yeah, they was good.
They had ringers, man.
Man, I don't know where they was.
That's another conversation for another
Man.
day.
It was John Hollis. I
Grown-ass
forgot
men,
about him.
man.
Tough out.
Oh man.
Karate punching on one of my youngest of Coolidge, man.
Oh man.
They was.
What's the
loaded.
kid? What's the kid at Canisius?
My kid,
Big.
Jabril Falk.
He dogged that shit.
Yeah, he got dogged it too.
Especially his junior year.
Yeah,
You
Jabril-
slayed. Him and Johnny slayed that.
Him and
5 and 10.
Y'all just played Coolidge 4 times. Probably in 4 times.
Hey, I like that question right there, Jay Butler.
Let me tell you, what's name if he ain't? Hey, what's name
Jay
if he
Butler
ain't getting?
said Khalif or Shooter.
Yeah.
I'm going with Shooter. I'm going with Shooter.
Great question, Jay.
I'm going with Shooter.
Great question, Jay.
No, I'm going with
Shooter.
Shooter. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Shooter. Probably a little more experience at that time.
Johnny was out there looking like.
You know what I'm saying? If you can
Johnny,
at that time,
Johnny played out
Right.
the room.
I
I'm
saw
gonna go with
more.
my kid.
I saw more Johnny than I did Khalid. Johnny.
Hey man, we let you go the first time.
I like him.
He's
Khalid can play, man.
Yeah.
He hurt us.
Matchup.
They two different.
Johnny
Johnny more of a point
point
guard.
guard, and he's more of a scoring guard. But they can, I mean, they.
but they play, but both of them play the point. That's the bottom line.
I thought Jacob, Khalid was the point guard. Jacob was the point.
Jacob handled the ball.
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Both of them play the point. Don't start.
But now,
that.
but I've seen Khalid.
Don't you start this bullshit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
First time I saw
Yeah, I ain't trying
Khalid
to get
play,
your
he
little offense
scored
out, but
20 consecutive points. First time I ever saw him play, but Johnny just surgically was.
Yeah,
He took advantage of the Anaheim. His 2 years he was there.
Yeah.
It wasn't even, he made dudes around him D1 players.
He did. And then
Bro, somebody want to know who was your point guard in 2011. They couldn't think of his name.
bad boy, Ezel Stocks. Could flat out play, man.
Yeah.
That year he we lost at the Mount about 2 in the city title game, man. And him and Devin
see that?
Coleman
See that charge
lit the
court.
city title game up that year. He guarded James Robinson, man, and just completely like shut him down. So he was big time. Ended up going to Indian Hills out on the highway.
Did you get a chance to see going back to the kids you called off? Did you get a chance to see
Goldman.
nah, kid from around Fort Chapel
For me,
from Eastern? You was like he in your top
The
five.
tall
oh,
young?
DeMarcus Pitcher.
Jamarcus.
He had Ole Miss man.
Oh, the tall young?
You see him in high school?
KD, they call him
Yeah, I
KD.
seen him, yeah, but he late bloomer in high school.
Bro, who you got your top 5 in PG County
The last 10 years.
last 10 years?
Last 10. Shit. I'm sitting here thinking about that.
I like Spate, man.
Gotta start with Donnell Dotson, though.
Down
Oh,
there,
yeah.
Gotta start with him.
Cookbook.
Oh, that was a bad boy.
Gotta start with him.
Cookbook. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, he
He
Cookbook.
grew up with us.
I like
I
Spate,
don't know.
man.
Speak.
What's his name? What's his first
No,
name?
10 years. What year did you say?
No.
2001?
2007 now, Mike
Yeah.
Speak.
Mike.
2007.
Yeah, that was his senior
That's
year.
Donnell's senior year.
Yeah.
Go with my man Timon.
Timon.
The boy doing Xavier.
Najee Marshall.
Najee.
Timon.
Is Najee in that top five?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Najee,
Marshall.
Dion,
Keon, who?
Najee Marshall.
Wiley.
Yeah, pro.
I'm just throwing names out there.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
I got you. His senior year, man.
Rodney.
Is it him
Yo.
or is it the system?
Man, Najee
You talking
Marshall,
about
bro.
strictly high school,
No doubt
right?
about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might say Brody.
Brody.
Brody,
That shit.
Roddy.
I just never see Roddy play high school. But
Roddy
I've
cooked
heard,
in
I've heard,
high
I've
He
heard,
is.
I never saw people play high
He
school.
was
That's my man. I just
Yeah,
never,
he top five.
Roddy cooked in high school.
He did.
Yeah, right now.
That's you young.
Somebody.
14,
listen,
18.
So right now I'm gonna say Brody. I'm gonna
Brody,
say
definitely,
Roddy.
From Potomac.
definitely Brody was
Yeah,
on.
Brody, Roddy.
Bro, you name is 17, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm sorry.
That's what I did. Brody.
Yeah, Brody, Roddy, Timon,
Donnell Dotson.
Donnell, and let me see. The last one was the main problem. Was a problem from 2007. I don't know who the fuck. I might have 4. That really was like that. Maybe I'm missing somebody.
I'm trying to think. I follow PG.
I think Najee Marshall pro though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roseville.
Najee a bad motherfucker, man.
I didn't see the boy that went to UConn last year. I don't know.
No.
Who was out before?
If I want to pick the 5th one, I
The
might
boy
say
Lasan, but I didn't see him
I
play.
might go with the kid from Lago, Abdul.
Specialist.
Abdul Bundu.
He was he
Yeah,
had a great high
You
school
can't
career.
argue that. He's on my play of the year. You can't argue that.
Nah, what about that boy from Potomac? They go to Maryland.
Deion Wiley.
Yeah.
I like Brody. Deion Wiley.
His
Deion
senior year
Wiley
was
was
mediocre.
against
His
me.
senior- I'll tell you, I saw
Against us, Deion Wiley wasn't a problem.
Deion Wiley didn't.
Just Brody.
His senior, his junior year. Was,
Man,
senior
Deion
year-
Wiley had some good
But they
career.
added. There's the fact that they added other pieces in that kind of changed how you have to
JD,
play.
get your ass over there with that shit. What you talking about, JD?
Big Gus.
They got a kid from Paul.
He said Big Gus. Big shout out to Big
But
Gus.
the play changes.
Yeah, JD.
I
Gus
got
Gilchrist.
Yeah.
In the top half.
16.
Hey, Pope said why you didn't say Mike Warren because he was
Oh,
a
man.
cookbook.
On PG.
You know what?
He was.
You right.
He
you
cooked
right,
in the
you
college.
right.
He cooked in
He
college.
college now, man. You right. He right. Man, Mike Warren.
Top 5.
Shoot that.
I'm a Mike Warren fan. Top 5 and great question, Pope. For top 5 in 10 years.
I didn't watch enough.
Man, Mike Warren though, man.
Mike
tell you.
Warren and Ralph Guthrie.
I'm gonna tell you, Andre Fox
We'll always go to
at
Roosevelt, kid. I'm like, kid.
He had 2 games
But
on
I
20
mean,
points.
I thought Guthrie was the dozen.
You know what I'm saying? For Mike Warren,
Say,
I always go my own kid, but I'm just saying. I mean, Raphael Guthrie had a lot of respect for him. He could flat out, man. He could flat out. He was hard.
Nigga over here lunching, man.
I watched Ralph Guthrie cook James Madison. I was at the game. I was like, who the hell is that?
The gun was
He
tough.
cooked.
Yeah,
He took that joint all the way over.
Yeah, he played.
bad man with
Only time I ever saw him play, but that shit was incredible, yo. On the road, packed run, he was like, man, out my way.
When did Ray graduate?
Ray Brewer 05. I would have
Oh, all right. Ray gave
Ray
us some,
Slade account.
Ray gave us some nice.
Slade
Ray,
account.
Jump shoot, left hand.
Point guard.
Quick, right here.
Ray won them the state title his freshman year. He just couldn't stay eligible.
Jay Butler's a good question, Jay Butler.
They was 10 and
What's your
16.
question, cuz?
Jay Butler said, name the top 5 high school coaches in the area.
In the area?
Morgan Wooten, Joe Gallagher, Carol Holmes, A.B. Williamson.
I think he mean.
He mean now?
Present.
I think you mean now.
Now,
I know
like
he
now,
mean. I know he
now.
mean that.
Was Mike Jones in that conversation?
Okay, gotta be.
Top 5 in Virginia.
Hold up, time out.
Shut the fuck up.
Top 5.
So which you Mike Jones definitely. But why you just automatically saying that?
A great question, Bird.
Because he got a rack of motherfucking championships.
No,
No, he don't.
How many he got?
when the last time DeMarco won the WCAC?
57.
2011, I lost him.
He got
I'm
56.
saying, how many do we have?
Last
I
time he
don't
won,
know, but you
I'm asking. That's
No, he got two.
it's an assumption that they have a lot of championships.
Yes, 30.
Not Mike Jones.
But he does a great job.
So city titles, he only got 2 city titles?
They not in it, that in anymore.
He got 2 city titles, and I'm not sure they haven't won a WCSC title in a
So
while.
they only got 2 city
last time he
titles.
won,
Since Mike was the coach.
Right.
Yeah, they only got 2.
They beat Roosevelt and Ballou, right?
they beat us in Blue. Yeah.
No, they got 3. I'm sorry. They beat Ballou twice.
Yep.
No, 4. I'm sorry.
I know I ain't tripping.
That's 4.
Nah, he definitely got some championships.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know I ain't.
Definitely got
I know I ain't over here tripping. Like,
I'm 4.
I'm off the brownie. I'm off the brownie though. I'm off the
Definitely got
brownie.
championships.
I'm off the brownie, but I know Mike Jones got some fucking championships.
They definitely.
Off the no bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Couple Alhambras.
Who's the top 5 coach?
Kwame Morgan did cook that shit though.
And top 5 coach in the area though, you know.
Top 5 coach in the area.
High school right now today.
Significant is that
Ask me that last.
overall?
Go ask Chase that.
What?
Top 5 coaches in the area now.
I don't know. I'm just getting back here.
That's why Bowie State will never get no players.
Talking too much.
I mean, if you look at just
what's
long,
going
if you
on,
look at the
out there.
longest,
I mean,
if you look at the longest stretch of
I don't
dominance,
recruit.
You gotta get with these.
Brendan
guys.
O'Connell's in the conversation.
I don't recruit.
Who's that?
Eleanor Roosevelt.
I mean, he,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you look at what he's
Brendan
done in
O'Connell, great
14
coach.
years,
Yes, he is. He's
can't
good.
take that. Can't take
Anybody
that.
that wins on public school level
Bruno, who?
on a consistent basis,
Coach Eleanor Roosevelt. He got. He
Eleanor
won.
Roosevelt.
He got.
I give.
No, I mean he only has 2 state titles, but if you look at his body of work,
He only got 2.
yeah, you look at that body of
So
work.
they don't want to wait to
Thought
get
he
some
had more than
trout.
2.
Nah, he got 2. Rose Gold was going every year, but they weren't winning it. They won it 13 and 16.
Who your top 5?
Yeah, I like.
And are we talking about
Oh,
PGA
man, I
and
don't know.
DC?
I don't know.
We talking about
No,
TC or
son, no.
PG?
Jay Butler wanted to know. I don't know.
I'm saying we talking about the area
DMV.
overall.
I don't know nothing about the Virginia
It's
coaches.
tough to say that, man. I mean,
Jay Butler said
if
Rob.
you got both,
Well, depending on what are you basing it on?
if
though?
you got both
'Cause
jokers
Rob-
in your hand with the deuce, the ace,
Depending
and
on
the
what you
king,
based on. I mean,
What
you
you
up
basing
there,
on?
you
We
up
talking
there
about
with
right now.
championships.
who
You know
can
what I'm saying?
change? Who can turn chicken shit into chicken salad? Who can do that?
Like I said, what
I
you
don't
basing
even
it
want
on?
it now. I don't want
You
that.
ask, what is he
Who can
basing
do
it
that?
on? Like you basing it on championships, you basing it on number of
Yeah.
wins, you basing it on
Hopkins,
what you basing it on?
Jay Butler need you to explain your question, man. Explain your question.
Said I don't even want it now.
Because you got jokers that don't win that do a good job of being competitive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Tremaine Price.
little
Tremaine
stuff.
Price do a great job of what he got. What he got part there.
Tremaine was playing with some taxi cab drivers and almost made the states.
Yeah, one
he did
game
a
away.
great job.
He did a hell of a job.
So that sounded
Chuck
good
did a
coach.
great job over there.
Chuck
Oh,
turned
Chuck did a
that
great
program.
job.
Chuck did an
Chuck turned
outstanding
that
job.
program around in
Yeah.
2 years.
No, Chuck did a great job.
And he got everybody coming back.
Even though I almost beat you with 2 people one game. They had 5 people, they had 2. End of the game in overtime.
Potomac, Renault.
No.
Does a
Yeah,
great
nah,
job.
nah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has a lot of talent.
Is that
to show
still
up
the
at
coach
Potomac.
over there? That's a big topic in the city.
I'm
That's a big topic
drink
in
my
the city.
water on that
man.
one.
Yeah, drink your water.
oh, we not know no more?
He finished the year. He didn't finish the year.
What?
They took a leave.
Was that a laugh?
They said he took a leave of absence.
Man, we going sideways with this one.
Shout out to Renard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say you run a good program over there.
Yep.
Uh,
Hurry up and get back.
We
Man.
talking just in general. I think Steve Turner does a great job.
Yeah,
Steve
a
Turner
couple
does
people
a
say
great
him.
job.
Yeah.
Mike Jones.
Somebody said Glenn Farrello.
Glenn Farrello does a great
Glenn
job.
Farrello.
Where's that, Paul 6?
Part of 6.
Yeah, Glenn Farrello. Something out.
Honestly, I think Water do a great job at Dumbo. I really do. I think Water do a good job at Dumbo.
Yeah. He's playing with some taxi cab drivers too. He's playing with some taxi
Yeah,
cab
got some
drivers
talent, man.
too,
Yeah,
Yeah, he definitely get some talent.
They won a playoff game this year, I think.
yeah.
Singletary do a great job.
Singletary do a great
Great
job.
job. A great job.
Oh, Irk. Yeah, Irk does a great
Yeah.
job.
Shit, he coaching congressmen and shit, man.
What you call before they motherfucking pull that BS?
They got it made over there.
ID.
Pope had our deal.
And the dude, Lafayette.
Great job.
Lafayette over Thurgood Marsh.
Yeah, he does a good job.
You do a good job.
He does a great job.
Shaq?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I just ain't we never played it. We just
sure.
got it on the board.
Jack
So
does a good job.
Tech prep.
Does a great
Tech
job.
prep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem this year in our league.
Yeah. They gonna sneak up on some teams.
Tech prep, the old number
Oh,
one.
yeah,
They're not sneaking up on nobody. Everybody know they can.
Yeah, everybody, they say
They're not sneaking up on no teams.
Yep.
everybody know what y'all doing, Shaq.
What's the
Yeah, Shaq.
Somebody said Mike Glick.
See you in
that's
December,
the
Shaq.
name I was looking
Mike
for. Glick.
Glick,
Mike
coach.
Glick.
You coach.
Yeah. Firecracker.
Bro, you don't think
I don't know the coach. I don't know the coach's name, but he does a great. St. Charles.
Why you trying
I
to
haven't
get
seen him play, but I heard they got a good program.
I ain't coach. He
Dude,
coach.
what's your call?
Okay, I think he can.
Paige at North Point does a great job too.
Ball. Is it Ball?
What's
yeah.
Ball at no point. And Mouton at
Lanham Christian?
nah.
Oh, and Westlake. I ain't seen
Westlake.
them. No, I know Westlake blew their door. Central blew their doors off.
Yeah, Central got a nice coaching
shit.
staff.
I think what's it called do a good job.
Leon Cunningham, and they do a good job with Central too.
Pew.
I know.
5, bro.
Trevor.
Ain't a 5.
It's too many. It's too many
Man,
schools.
what
Too many
right?
teams.
So you got top 5?
When I was asking y'all, I don't know these
You
people.
got a kid with school?
You just can't say top 5 for our area because there's so many schools.
You got good coaches.
They got good coaches. I mean, you would have to like.
Send my kid to IMG. Hell with all y'all.
We went through that. Listen, we didn't even touch on Northern Virginia except for Corella.
I think Tony do a great job at Wakefield too.
Somebody just said that.
Tony Bentley, man.
I know what you all did a good job. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation, but I'm not sure how he does not get the coaching in the high. But I thought Vaughn did an outstanding job.
Unbelievable.
One of the best.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
One of the best.
but hold on. That goes back to when we first started this conversation. Why it's so messed up with basketball? Because if he ain't coaching, we can start asking why it's a lot of football dudes that got in trouble, that got their jobs back, and is back coaching, but he can't coach in the city.
I called the man on that one,
It's
man.
time.
You attached to me.
Nah, not in this one.
Oh, y'all not dating no more?
Not this one. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He tripping.
Cat in the. You let the cat out the hat.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. This motherfucker. No
Yeah,
bullshit.
Water brother need to get his own job though. Zay, we about ready, yeah.
Yeah, Boo do a good job.
Yeah.
The JV down there,
Yeah.
they always good.
That's probably, and then you know what? That'll probably make basketball to get much better when.
Oh, they still got JV sports and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, some teams have freshmen.
I ain't know that. I ain't know it was still like. I ain't know that.
You got middle school, elementary.
Oh, good.
Some teams got PB leagues.
We got one alone.
You heard that, right?
Nah. Right.
Oh man,
This dude. There's some good coaches in there. Right? I don't know how you can make it. How you can decide if you probably have to say private schools.
You have to go by category for each. I think for each.
Like I said, they
Let's
get
do
dealt
that.
a
Let's
better
take two-
hand.
let's
They get
take two
dealt a
from
better
each then.
hand. You don't
Yeah,
really
you
know
probably gotta
what
go.
they have. Public schools,
Take two
it's a
from
little
each.
different. It's a little different, but if you've been around, you can still go to the game. You can still go to the game and watch some of the things that's going on, whether they got talent or not. What coaches actually have a game plan, and what coach just, if you got both jokers, the ace and the deuce, you can just sit down and chill and let the kids win the game. Or you play, or if they play
You
good
got still got to coach that shit though, bro. Fuck that.
No, I'm saying some coaches just
fuck
let the kids
that.
play the game.
Yeah,
Some
I know what
coaches
you're saying,
don't.
but
So if
Yeah,
you
coach
got
ain't
good
gonna-
teams and you know how to win with good teams, there's people that had good teams and don't know how to win.
do you
That's
feel
not
though
gonna
your
change.
team this year was that good to win it?
To win it, yeah, I did. I
So what
did.
you think the reason was?
Coaching.
Oh, you blame yourself for that?
Yeah. I always blame myself for a loss.
Yeah, but see, I was at that game though, right? And
that's
those
just
guys
good-
made
good-
shots.
good-
They
man,
made shots,
that
but I
would-
always look at myself. I never say a kid blew a game.
We all
No, I understand that. I'm just saying that you can also look and say sometimes when Villanova beat Georgetown, didn't Villanova shoot like 70%? You can't
Yeah,
coach
they
it.
done-
They shot 70%, but it only took 11 shots in the second half.
Central
Yeah, so-
made shots
Central made shots
that I don't think the best team
you can't
won.
you
put it like
can't you
that.
can't coach against that.
Yeah.
The best team don't always win.
Right,
No.
and especially in high school.
Especially when it's
I've
one
seen some
when
major
it's
upsets
one
in
when it's
high
one
school.
and done. That's why number one seeds go down in every sport.
And that's why I brought to
To
your
me-
point when you said Mike Jones. Mike Jones has the best talent every year,
No, managing it is
Yeah,
Yeah,
hard
but
too.
you said see,
And not winning.
and he's a good coach,
He's a
but he
good
doesn't
coach.
have to win the championship.
but he has won some shit. That's what I'm saying. So
No, I'm talking
you
about.
gotta give him some. You gotta fuck that bullshit. You gotta give him some props.
No, I'm not. I'm saying him props.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that he has
that's what-
talent.
hold on, but not
They don't
only
have to
that,
win it every year.
But not only that, but to go in that environment where, you know what I'm saying?
He followed something. Hasn't he?
Yeah, that motherfucker
Right.
legacy, and they gave
So
it
that's
to
what I'm
a
saying.
black guy,
They don't
and
have
he
to win
maintained
it.
that shit.
JD, throw some names
No,
out
I mean,
there,
just be
JD.
honest. I mean, fuck that bullshit. He
Those
just
some
probably
names.
just for that.
No,
Just for
That's
that only.
my point is he does not have to
and
win
not
the
only that, and
championship.
not only that, and to still want kids to even want to go there.
Exactly. That's proving
I
my
think Mike can
point.
coach.
He don't have to win the
flat out.
championship.
No, he
He
coach
can
for sure.
flat out coach.
Yeah, he flat out.
But how you
So
can't
you
do
have,
the championship?
do you have to win a championship to be a
No,
coach?
I don't think
no, that's my point. Mike
I don't
Jones
think
is
so.
that coach.
No more than you have to
But
be.
he
No
doesn't
more
have
than
to
you
win
have
the
to win.
championship.
No more than you
No,
have to
you
win a
don't.
championship to be a great player.
But I don't think you can go 0-22.
I don't know.
You can't
I mean,
be under
The
500.
math is like Duke to a certain point. The expectation that they win it, they win it every year.
You
That's
can't
that's the
be under
expectation.
And that's
500.
clearly not gonna happen.
It's not. It's not. Specifically with some of the teams that's come up. I mean, Paul the Six wasn't thought of. Now all of a sudden they're national powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? So it's different dynamics.
I think Mike. I ain't gonna say I think Mike Jones know the game for one,
Number one.
right? Then he played the game at a high level.
Number
A lot of people forgets that shit.
Yeah, you know.
Mike Jones is
I ain't
They
so with
in
it.
a tournament at ODU.
That's what I'm saying. So, and you look at how them guys play when he let them motherfuckers play for real. That ain't no typical Morgan Wooten the Mather.
Nah, they
No.
play.
Where you got to do this and do that. No, Mike Jones, that these motherfuckers play basketball.
I actually think he,
I agree with that.
he
I'm
might
not
be catching some
disagreeing.
flack for that. He might catch
I
flack
think
for that.
Brett just saying he
disagreeing,
getting
but
the talent and
I'm
he
not
getting that.
disagreeing it. What I'm saying is he is a great coach. Trust me. But he does not have to win the championship every year to
be
be
considered a
labeled
great
coach.
No,
and
I
that's
get-
my point.
I
All
get
the
what you're
other
saying.
coaches don't get that pass.
I get what you're saying, right?
That's all I'm saying.
But at the same time, but not
Everybody else don't get that pass.
But bro, at some point in time, you gotta win something.
You do, Bone, but
You
what
know,
I'm
to be
telling
like,
you is-
fuck that shit. You can't be no early, where he got us through the tournament every year and all that bullshit. 'Cause you gotta win something though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, I'm saying meaning.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm saying meaning like
To be solidified, that's what you're saying?
that's what I think. If we're talking about,
Greatness.
yeah,
I mean,
we talk first. We talking about high school basketball,
Right.
for one. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is your conference or something. I mean, then he got that big championship got to be something
Right.
to be solidified as you being.
He's done that.
I'm talking, and this. Look at the job he took, man.
It's a mean
That
job.
motherfucker took a Hall of Famer job.
Yeah.
Oh, we not.
He
not
went
going
right
back
there
and forth. I'm
and
agreeing
continue
with you.
that shit. So now what I'm saying is I think that he is one of the guys that, you know, when we compare private to public, and you know we all got different views of it. I just think Mike Jones can be like, you know what I'm saying, that
I agree.
public school shit and that private school shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I
agree.
for one, because I know him. And I know how he go about the game. You know, he love that shit, just like y'all do.
I know him too, and
And he ain't one of them motherfuckers that he don't take no
I
shit from
agree.
them motherfuckers, Joe.
I agree.
No, that's real talk though, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Then when you hear him speak, he speak well about his program, and he lets you know how he deal with that kid individually. Man, that motherfucker, man, to take that job he got, right? Come on, Joe.
What I'm saying is,
That's tough.
I agree with that. He is one of, if not the top coach
Right.
in the area.
Yeah.
What I'm speaking of is some of the other coaches.
Aren't in
That-
the conversation because they under a different level of
Right.
scrutiny.
That's all I'm saying.
They don't get the top tier kids right here. They don't win.
If I had a kid, Mike Jones could coach in PG County and be one of the best coaches in PG County.
Fact.
Yes, he could. But I'm taking Mike Jones out of this conversation right now. And I'm talking about some of the other coaches that may not have won state championships, but still have productive programs every year. A program coach and a
Team.
team coach are two different
Way
coaches.
completely different.
I agree.
And Mike Jones is a program coach. Steve Turner, most of the WCAC, over half of the WCAC are program coaches. They have great programs. But there are some program coaches outside of that. Not a lot, but there are program coaches. Now, I can name program coaches.
Name him.
Me, Brendan O'Connor, Rob Gardner. I think the guy from Largo, Lewis Howard. Guys has been in there like at least 10 years.
I think Tremaine Price did a good job.
Tremaine.
Part there for what he
Tremaine ran a program. Programs. I mean, I'm stuck right here. You know, I'm on the
That's three
name
passes.
Go ahead, finish.
Three passes.
I just
That's
know
three.
that you say
A program is different. Like Rob and Malcolm run programs.
I agree with you. I ain't
You don't agree.
disputing that. Yes, I do. No, I definitely agree because I know y'all guys.
The program.
Look at y'all.
I mean, you can have a good team. You can have a good team.
Baloo, them dudes on
The next
Baloo,
year-
them dudes on Baloo with Dante Thompson and them would have never lost their job in a private school because it was running. DCPS charter school. You looked at me funny in the hallway. You ain't speak to me. I don't want you can't coach my program no more. Now, it might have been something different. I don't know in the building, but I'm just saying they done worked it
Glick,
out.
Glick running program.
They done worked it out.
Yeah.
So every time you get somebody starting to get some build up.
What about Crossman, bro?
Oh shit! What about him? Who the coach at Cross?
Bird, no, Mark.
Bird.
Oh,
They getting better up there?
Had a tough year.
Yeah.
Lost his guard this year. The Wise.
Fred.
Fred. Yeah.
Fred going to watch?
Fred Wise?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Fred can play.
Yeah.
Wise might be better than they was last year.
he ain't played like.
We Fred, where you live at, Fred?
Open enrollment.
Fred a bad
They
mother.
open enrollment.
Fred a bad motherfucker, man.
That little brother.
Been
Why
enrolled.
Open
He just
enrollment.
been
His
enrolled.
little brother like that.
Yeah, Louis Shaw, yeah.
Open enrollment. Rob Garner.
Let me ask you about that, Bert. What do you think about that open enrollment rule?
Well, this supposedly is the last year.
Oh, they're not doing that no more?
Yeah.
I didn't
Next
know that.
year they still going to have open enrollment, but if you transfer under the open enrollment, you have to sit out.
You can't play.
Cannot play.
Got you.
So I think that school. I think the most school that's benefited probably been Wise.
Wise, yeah.
And I mean they on the list.
Pretty much though.
I don't know how they on the list for open enrollment, but they are. And they like I said, Rob. I don't think Rob actually. Personally, I don't think he calls a kid. Just the open enrollment and the attraction of Wise. A lot of kids leaving their program, leaving their team to go play for a program.
Yeah, I got in a bad argument with a reporter about that open enrollment rules. He went online and trashed the kid in a tweet. And I said to him, do you have a problem with the kid or do you have a problem with the rule? If you have a problem with the rule, then you need to be addressing the rule, not the kid that took advantage of it.
Nah, not at all. 'Cause we on the list. Well, I ain't gonna bash. But even still, I mean, it's a different day and time. Kids now do leave and go to other schools. Man,
Parents take their kids out of
you
school.
don't.
They
You
take them
gotta
out.
have an open mind with it. You may have a kid, you may have a good player this year, and
Might have next year.
if he in the 10th grade, he make second team All MAC at Douglas, then I mean, as much as he say, yeah, I fuck with Coach Bird, this and that, he's still Mike Jones, Steve Turner, anybody.
Or
make a
public
phone
school.
call. They gotta listen. I mean, that's their household. They want to do what's best. They want to do what's best. They might think the league, the WCAC is the best league, and I would be the first one to say it is a better league than our league. I mean, you want to play against the better
one of the best in the
competition,
country. If
So-
not the best in the country.
or you can take it. You can stay, and I don't know. You still can maybe get the same results. You go on the circuit. You get your scholarship, like a Donnell or Najee, who both probably could have jumped, but they decided to stay at their school. Deion had offers.
Niggas two similar players too. That's crazy.
Deion had offers. Roddy had crazy offers when he was at Suitland.
But one thing with Roddy and Deion and
He
I,
was a super Robbins at Super, right?
Nah.
one thing with Roddy and Deion and I, just from me getting to know them personally the last about year or so, they were tied, and this goes back to what you was talking about. They stayed at those schools because it wasn't just about basketball. That was their neighborhood. Those were their guys. They grew up kind of more like when you guys grew
they
up.
wanted to go to the
I want to
homecoming
be in
dance.
Suitland. Like when you ask them why,
get that no
when you ask them why they went to Maryland, the real conversation is, man, that I'm at home playing in front of my boys. Like these guys, that don't mean nothing to a lot of guys anymore. So, like, I think they were raised just a little different.
How many people? Because how many kids go to school out of boundaries? I mean, and let's just talk about. I mean, DC. How many kids not in their boundaries going to these different schools?
Administration.
Got great administration.
That's a flag, Mo.
Nah, not at all. Matter of fact, you want to erase one, you got two on you now.
John Turner got about 50.
Damn. So what's going on now?
Queen.
What's going on there? I'm telling y'all right now.
Who's on first?
Who's on second?
Yes, indeed. Red Cup, man.
Smith. Top 5 coaches, man.
Top guys, where that?
Give me
Ahead.
give me 2. Oh. Rank 'em.
Oh, shit.
In no order.
Oh, man.
Now, what you asking me, really?
I was give me
Top 5.
Matter of fact, give me your top 8. Right. Listen to what I say. 2 from the county, 2 from WCAC, 2 from the city. 2 from the public school, 2
Write
from
that
charter
shit
school.
down.
Like right now.
Right now.
Let's coach right now.
Just coaching right now.
That's true. That's easy for me. That's like way too.
I can't keep up with them four.
The only thing I gotta get with that's easy to me. That's like, you know what I'm saying? So you said 2 from the county, right?
2 from the county.
I'm going with Berg and Lord Tremaine. Then you said 2 from private school.
2 from private.
I'm going with Mike Jones and Steve Turner.
Okay.
Public school, I'm going with y'all 2. DC what school? I can't get it.
I said, what you call it?
That's
I said
an
2
easy
from
question
charter,
to me.
2 from public.
Oh, 2 from charter?
2 from charter, 2 from
2
public.
from charter. See, I don't know the charter. I don't know.
You don't see everybody. You don't see
Yeah, I'm sorry, motherfuckers, man. I don't know that shit.
I think you might see my ass.
You and William Liggins, motherfucker. What the fuck? Shit. Is Shaq? All right.
Shaq charter.
Oh, you and Shaq then?
Third good charter.
You and Shaq.
You ain't never seen Shaq in them play.
I'm going with you and Shaq.
I ain't mad
Yeah.
at you.
That's all I'm saying, yeah. That's an easy question for me, man. So anyhow, I got Rob and I don't know who else coaching now.
Hernandez.
Hernandez at Wilson. Trey over Woodson.
Field over. So,
I'm gonna keep Jackson and Rob Niggins.
Keith Jackson.
Keith
Phelps.
Jackson. Keith Jackson on Phelps.
Good coach.
Oh, yes he is.
I've never seen.
Know the game.
Inside.
Coaches like him. He had some good teams up there. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was.
Man.
Oh,
He was bad last year, Phelps.
He had Phelps.
Yeah,
He
he
helped
Phelps.
the last couple of years though.
Yeah, you need to keep
Yes, some play well.
He had Spindler on Roller
Keith
when I was
can
there.
coach,
He
man.
left,
Coach,
and
man.
when he left
Yeah, I'm
Spindler,
expecting-
they went from top
We got
5 in the
Trey
area
in that
to
category.
not even relevant. No, I'm talking
Trey's
about
deep Trey.
Keith
But
Jackson
I
left
don't
in
know. He
03,
coached.
and the new dude came in. Spindler
I think-
fell off the map in 1 year.
I don't know. I mean,
I think Trey can coach.
at some point he had to coach. He was a motherfucker went undefeated.
Went undefeated. It wasn't like they blew everybody out there.
That's
Out
much
there.
respect.
Ain't it like they-
Hell, but you still got the coach got to get some credit though.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, that was good shit.
And it wasn't like they was just good last year.
No, it was good.
Wilson
When I
was
watched him
good.
play, Wilson-
Then you
When
top
y'all beat him,
bottom,
exactly,
He
3 years.
top. You top.
Top 2 in the city. DCPS? Nah.
I'm saying who you top in DCBS. The top 2 in DCBS.
DCPS?
DCPS.
Kevin Ward?
What Dumar?
Because Water don't always have a bunch of talent. No disrespect to the dude Hernandez at Wilson, because he did a good job.
He
But
loaded.
it's 2,500 kids in the building.
And he loaded.
So that kind of like hurt him though, because of that, or is it his fault? Is his fault?
No, I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm saying, and this is just my opinion, he should be competitive every year.
Give the
Not just
man
1
his
year.
Props.
Now, I'm giving him his props. But I'm going to give Water his props as well, because they compete.
Yeah, Water does a
They
great
compete with, they under-enrolled.
He does a
Who
great
breaking charter schools?
Lafayette again. Pope before he was,
You can say yourself.
I don't,
Pope out.
The best Johnson champ.
nah, but I just think,
Oh,
I think
someone?
Charlie Moe and Liggins and all of them,
Staff.
yeah.
I agree with my staff.
Yeah, I think
Tony Langley, man.
I think the dudes that coach with me,
All right,
I think y'all dudes help me.
But I think I think also what makes a good coach is your style of play.
Right.
And honestly, me and him have this. That's why our game was so crazy because we both had the same.
Oh, that was good. That was so good.
Same style of
I
play.
mean, you let your guys go. I mean, that's
Yeah, we let our guys
just
play.
let your guys go.
And then on way hell, I'm calling that many plays in the
said just
game. Go
play
make a
some
play. I
Play
mean,
some
we
D.
ask a kid come play for it. You trust the kid, go make a play. Like it
Play
can't be a
some
play
D.
every time we come down the floor.
No.
I don't think nobody. I don't think nobody's coming to watch me coach a game.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Bird play that way too. So all three of us
Yeah.
have similar, all same style.
So Berg might just slow the game up sometime
I ain't-
when
slow
he
the
don't
game up
when he don't
sometimes.
fucking have to.
Sometimes.
Bird has a disciplined team, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
All Bird teams are really
Program guys. He got
man.
program guys.
They're really disciplined, man.
Man, my guys, like you said, I may slow it down.
I let them motherfuckers go. Yeah.
Make sure
Without
you
me
get a
just
shot
saying.
clock on that shit. That
Say
shit.
whatever you just said.
Yeah, shot like that.
But I think the one thing you kind of missed the last, because I watched you guys a lot the last 2 years, you didn't have like an elite scorer that could like, you knew every night was giving you 25. You had you had guys that they could get you 20, but it just depended on the situation. It depended on the
They're like to
situation.
walk in the gym.
How many teams have a walk in the gym 20?
Well, so you look at Gwen Park, Justin Faison was a walk in the gym 20.
I don't know.
Trent,
They walk in the gym 20.
you know, I'm saying, but I
I had
Man, I
one
need
a couple
him.
years
A
ago.
walk in the gym 20 is.
They ain't walking around DC like that.
no. What I'm saying, but you got to make the conversation. But you got to make the conversation.
Mo, you was a walk in the
See, I
gym
wa-
20
see-
point motherfucker.
See, I watched it. I watched it. No, but Mo,
Walk in the gym 20, man.
Mo, you gotta put the conversation in context of the league. See, I watch a lot of PG County public school
Right.
basketball.
There's no walk in the
Justin
gym 20,
Faison is scoring 20 every time he come in the gym. Maybe he's not Charlie Moe before the league he's in. That's what he did.
Let me ask you this,
He
though.
played for Gwen Park. Trent Dixon was getting 20 points a game, regardless how good you or bad you think he is. In that league, you knew what you was getting from every game.
What's that?
Trent averaged like 17
But
points a game.
I had
Essentially,
one.
I'm
I
saying
had
that-
one.
I like Trent
See, I
Dixon.
don't want you guys to get confused with putting in contact with
No, but I'm
pros.
saying, that's my
Y'all are
point,
pros.
though. But
I don't know
I
in the
think these
thing-
are the only three kids that walked in the
Well, what I'm saying is he was
like,
he put the shots
That's
in
not- that's not-
to get 20 in the game. I'm saying
No.
your guys worked through your
Johnny
system
could've
to
been.
do what they did.
Johnny could have been.
Facts.
He made the
Right.
other kids better.
But I'm saying you got to make it relevant to the level of play. They might not can walk in DeMatha and get 20, but they in the 3A, 2A, 1A league that you're in, it's some guys that can walk in the gym and just and get 20, just based off the level of competition and what they're going against. That's all I'm saying. I mean, Khalif was 20 points a game in Chavez.
Fact. Khalif
No matter what.
Khalif was 25 points better a game on big stage against.
Right, I'm just saying, we knew when I came to see Chavez, I knew one thing was going to happen. Khalif was going to have 20 points.
So Khalifa walking 20 motherfuckers?
That's what he did in his era, in his time play. He did it for 2 years. But see,
Yes.
you got to put it in context. I don't know if he would have did it in '89 and then.
No, we ain't talking about that.
That's all. But for what he did,
We can't never talk
Right.
about that.
I appreciate that.
yeah. But for his era, he walked in the gym and scored 20.
Yeah, he was
You want any gym,
Yeah.
not just no charter school game.
He can score. I think he'll be a big time player in Niagara. He gets a buck. He a cookie. He gets a buck. I like Jacob too though.
Love to you. Love him.
What Donald doing, man?
He prepping.
Okay, cool.
He going to Carolina prep. He gonna be all right.
Little DJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he gonna prep.
I like Deion Savage, man.
Yeah, he going.
He told my 30 by 30 2 years in a row.
Yeah, he going down in school down in Kansas.
That's an event. He tore it up.
Let the people know what's up, man.
I'm looking at him. Oh, no, he...
30 for 30 is a lead that you running down.
Ain't no more, hey, Bird, ain't no more home passes. Is that your shape? No more. on my toes like 30 up.
Them 3 flags.
Flag on the play, man. I just want the World Wide Web to know that's a basketball league, Joe.
Your one
See,
flag from getting
he talking about 30 for 30 up. Man,
Yeah.
You be all right, Rick.
30 for 30.
Got some Band-Aids.
I got a question for y'all. Who y'all like in 2018? Kids that people probably don't know.
Jada
They might not
Faulkner,
be on the right
Roosevelt.
team. You know what I'm saying? They might not be on the right AAU
I don't
team.
even know these motherfucking kids' names though.
I'm gonna tell you one to remember.
All right.
It's a kid over Thurgood Marshall named Savion.
Last
Tall,
name?
light skinned kid.
Yeah,
I like it.
Shout out to the public schools. From Malcolm Bowden.
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying.
Jaden Faulkner, Eleanor Roosevelt, man. 6'4" point guard.
That.
One games for them.
Oh, yeah.
One games for them, man.
Eleanor.
That's the left hand kid?
Nah, the point guard, Austin point guard.
Oh, yeah.
Play
yeah,
quarterback
he's
on.
good.
Yeah, he the.
He played quarterback, too? Come on.
Yeah, he do.
Where bag at, Jay?
So you got a trout dinner.
Yeah.
L.A. L.A. to me is gonna be big time this year.
Oh, they can play.
They can play.
Oh, yeah.
We just
Prentice Hubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Prentice Hubs.
Miles Drew is not bad.
Yeah, from Paul the Sixth.
Darius Miles.
Who?
The one going
All right,
to, one
my
committed
kid
to
is
Villanova.
Dave sent a freshman last year, 6'5" kid.
He was on Boston.
Left hand.
Tall, light skinned left hand kid. Wilson got 4 or 5 of them jokers.
Ricky Lindo.
Ricky Lando.
They
Josiah.
had some transfers, don't they?
Yeah, some transfers.
Yeah.
I'm sure he got a chance.
It's
man.
already,
If he
it's
can
already
figure it out,
Dennis Smith.
Tiger Sims or H.D. Wilson got a chance because he got the frame. If he can just figure it out,
Back at
He's
HD.
not back at HD though.
yeah, no. I'm just saying he has a talk about 20. You know, matter of fact, he's 2019, I think, or 2020.
2020.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, we tripping. What's it called, kid? What's
Sidwell.
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him, but I heard about him. Dwayne Simpkins was telling me about him.
Oh, Singletary kid?
Singletary kid?
Yeah.
But what's Chuck kid name?
I like the gun.
Darren, come on, Darren.
Darren Lucas.
Darren Lucas.
Oh, he can play.
That's Lord.
I'm
You know who's got a real good guy? Waters. God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the one you
Man,
coach?
Shorty. Man, I can't think of his
Yeah,
name
he
right
was on your
now.
team.
He the one that coached.
You seen him?
He tore it up for you at 30 for 30.
Who?
Tore you up in 30 for 30.
My Lord.
Kurt coached him in the 30 by 30.
Waters.
You talking about what's that kid name?
Oh, that's right.
You said, yeah.
What's that kid name?
He
I
said
ain't
yeah.
say nothing, bro.
Bird, he said yeah.
You know the kid we talking about, right?
Nah.
You coached him.
It was a kid.
He don't want to say after he said the kid tore him up. Now he ain't know nothing about the kid.
Oh yeah, Jermaine Harris.
Y'all reckless as
Jermaine Harris.
Them kids are known.
Oh, he meant.
Rivals.com see his name.
Bird.
James
talking
Hampton.
to him.
James.
Yeah.
He pointed at
Where's he
him.
playing this year?
He's going
Like Malcolm
You
saw.
want to score North Carolina?
Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty.
Oh, you going Liberty Heights, the one that
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he ain't played in like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Been a minute.
He's so wrong.
They was retarded, man.
McKinley got 2 guards like
I
him.
ain't seen McKinley
Yeah.
since last year. I gotta go some high school games this year. I ain't go to none, almost very few last year.
I have to.
National Collegiate got some kids.
They normally get some. They normally
Yeah,
competitive.
I like that. Yeah. 6'3" kid. Yeah.
They can shoot the hell out of basketball. We just said Fred, didn't we? But Fred going up. You said Fred?
The kid at Blainsburg's gonna have. He's gonna have a great year. Daniel Oladapo, that 6'6" kid from Blainsburg. He had like 320 and 20 games last year.
It's so many schools, so many kids.
I like Donovan Totley at Riverdale Baptist too.
I like him too.
You know, God.
Yeah, he tough.
You know, strong God. Oh, get the.
You know him?
Oh, damn, man.
Next.
He be tripping though.
He talk a lot.
He be lunching.
He was cut. He was cussing the refs out there.
shit.
30 about 30.
Yeah.
Say
He
something.
can play a little bit, but all that other little shit, he on. Nah, he alright.
He D1,
He definitely D1.
major.
I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm not believing that high major, low major, mid major.
Jesus,
To me, yeah, that shit ain't never.
Man, that's the question. You know, a college.
Yeah, but we should be caught up with that shit.
But let me ask this question at you.
That's all, man. You know, with confidence.
This is a conversation we had before. Do MEACs do enough in this area? With all the kids that might have talent,
Me actually like recruiting wise.
yeah, recruiting wise.
No, I don't think Travis did a good job at all. I don't Travis Nickelberg.
How would that the only MEAC in driving
I don't
this?
think Travis Nickelberg do a good job at all recruiting the area.
Why you say Travis?
Well, he's on the staff.
Damn.
Travis who?
But that's not the only MEAC in this area though.
Todd Bozeman does a great job. His standards might be a little different than other guys as far as recruiting wise because he been there before on that high level.
Right.
So what I'm saying is he's saying like if you gonna actually come to my program or whatever, you got to be at least
But
something.
You can't be
but
below
I
a
think-
certain
but
level.
I think
You got you got to be better than this conference.
But Todd.
Some had to not work out for
Todd
you.
has-
For me to get you this.
So how has that been working out?
But Todd has some job security that the other MEAC schools don't have.
Because Goody gone.
Like you don't. Todd has had a chance at Morgan
Goody
to
was
build a
So they might
program.
want to adjust that then. Or
Fam,
Still
you
got
got coach
Elton,
every
though.
3 years.
You
You know what I'm saying? So it's a tenure. To me,
Morgan's in
Todd's a
Baltimore.
special case.
Nah, you right.
He ain't. They not firing Todd Bozeman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
You gotta have a Baltimore guy in Baltimore.
When I say you got to be driving this, like you can get in your car and be in this region in an hour.
I just think MEAC schools don't see the value in taking a freshman and
A high
saying
school kid.
they don't because they don't have the job security to. I mean, look at Coppin State. Coppin State brought that guy from Stillman who was winning. Yeah, 4 years, and he's gone. FAMU got a new coach every 4 years, so those guys don't see. They like, I gotta win now. Let me find a grad senior. Let me find
But most black coaches, they don't leave.
that.
In the MEACs and the
Well, it used
They
to be,
retread.
well, it used to be that way, but I mean, even UMES have had two different coaches in 8 years. FAMU's just got a new coach. But
Bobby
don't
Collins been at
For-
Eastern Shore for
4 years, right? But look at Coppin. They had what's name for 27 years. They had two coaches, and it's going to be two coaches in what 6 years, 5 years.
Hey.
They don't see the value in developing high school kids, and even off the conversations I had with them, they don't. Let me get a JUCO kid.
And I get that, right? But then the question I have is, if you don't see the benefit in developing a high school kid, how is taking that JUCO kid working out for you? As you go get your resume polished off, go down to Final Four to find another job.
Well, I guess they look at it as if I take a freshman, and I'm not defending it because I have the same I'm with you. I take a freshman, I may not be here his senior year.
Right.
So what's in it for me? I think they overvalue the JUCO guard or the 5th year senior, but then you got Tywan Kinley. That kid was 5th in the nation in scoring. He didn't graduate JUCO, held him out a year. Kid averaged 20-something a game last year for him. They didn't win the MEAC, but he feels like he has a better chance with that kid than the freshman at,
Yeah, but HBCUs, they you gotta graduate the kids.
Yeah, that's true too.
So
if you're not winning,
that money, you're not really
Because of that
generating
APR.
a lot of money.
yeah.
Like Howard, if Nickelberg can graduate all his seniors,
he ain't going nowhere.
that's what Howard wants.
Yeah.
So that's how he keeping his job.
It's clearly not winning.
You know what I'm saying? Based on what you
I think that has something to do with it. Yeah.
Or increase the profile of the program. He did that with that kid.
Academics first, nigga.
Just ain't
Bro.
having this kid.
It increased the
Yeah,
profile.
Tennessee.
He had the number. He had the
Yeah,
lead.
man.
Tennessee. He had the leading scorer in the nation. I mean, that increased. That put Howard. They signed a 3-star kid because of that.
Right.
So he did some other. I mean, I think Nickelberg is good
They
at knowing
got
how
the
to play the
kid from
game.
New Jersey.
Yeah, he 3-star.
Real
He
good.
on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Yeah,
And they got, I think they brought in 3 local players this year.
they did. He had 7 scholarships this year alone. Yeah. Him, Tyler, and
Zion, Tyler.
it's one
of
other one.
Kid.
Yeah,
It's
it's
another
one of
kid.
it's one of them in the brother. And he has a freshman.
Tyler
Like-
from
North Point. Then he left North Point. Went to. Who he ended up playing for?
Yeah, he played on my 30.
National Christian. Yeah.
You know that?
He played on my team. 30 by 30.
Yep.
all right.
So it's 30 for 30 this year. Kurt, how was your team? 30 for 30.
It's hard and shit.
My team,
Yeah.
we won,
What, 2-1?
2-1. You know what I'm saying?
So what was you? How you like coaching some of those kids though? For real.
It was cool.
Did you coach them or did you know?
Oh, you coached it.
I was a little fucked up.
Because I ain't gonna. You called me.
With the team that was given to me by Ricky. Motherfucker gave me 10 guards out that
Because you
motherfucker.
told one of the kids don't show up to the next game.
Yeah.
I was like,
Get him 30 for 30.
hey, it's a door. I said, man, what's going
It's a
on?
camp.
He said, it's a camp. You ain't even tell him when the next game was.
It's
So
not my-
heightened.
It's not my job to do that.
Rob, you was there?
You coached. You coached.
I
You coached.
know
Now
this is my first time hearing
How
about
was it
this
for
shit.
Hey, Bo, you told the dude
Oh,
to
I
show
had
up in the
fun. I had a
camp.
good
No,
time.
I don't
man.
remember that, but I probably
Oh,
did,
them
though.
beat us. His team beat us by like 5 or 6.
I think he had a good team up there. I think,
God.
You had Khalif and Mike Sumner Jr.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good team.
It was a God. I'm trying to think. If you say his name,
No, I ain't tell no kid that, though.
name the players.
I don't know these kids' names, though.
All right.
Now you had little Ken. He had a kid from Friendship. Kenneth Tyree was on his
Oh yeah.
his team.
It might have been him. Shit, that little motherfucker, you little wild mother. Yeah. What's up, Shackleford? Good luck with that one.
Man, you had a kid from Quince Orchard on your team.
Man, you trying to give me a good team.
You was one game away from
But you gave me
champions.
17 players, man.
Everybody had that.
17.
No. How many players you had, Mo?
They both 11, right?
Hey,
11.
man, I had to do a lot of subbing, man. I thought it was about winning the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I had to play everybody. Then, you know, second game, you like, hold on, man. Put this list down.
Y'all start running jokers off in the 30 for 30
Man,
man.
then the parents was
Y'all
like,
gave
put
the
the
wrong-
seniors in the game.
Y'all gave him the wrong play time.
At one time, the
We play at
parents was yelling,
one.
put the senior in the game.
That shit free.
Put the senior in the game.
It was a free event.
You find something new out every day, man. You find something new out every day.
Had a nice breakfast and everything.
Oh, the chain. Sponsored by Brownies. Yeah, the chain.
Oh, man.
Man, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to kick that tournament off that. Oh, no, we're going to call it,
We figured it out.
we figured out?
To be determined.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hospitality room.
Probably at the Armory. Probably be at the Armory. Get Frankie Beverly to open it up.
What's the tournament they used to have? Well, we was little kids then. But it had all the top teams. Nice of Columbus.
Nice of Columbus.
Nice of Columbus.
After the
had
season.
a great tournament here.
Yeah, nice numbers. They do some nice cabarets too, didn't they? No, like some of them, y'all don't like some.
Sponsored by
Please
Brown.
count.
That's the joke.
Sponsored by Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who played tomorrow down the Legend Coalition, right?
Oh, yeah.
Got two headliners tomorrow.
Okay, Ricky.
You asked him to play. He asked him to play tomorrow. He said 2 headlines. Both that conversation started and
All
finished.
right, Rick, that's cool. You know who's playing down there tomorrow, too?
Huh? Where?
Down
Huh?
Chavez.
Rick, what time
on
is
Eastern
the
the first game.
Y'all Eastern,
4:45.
Then you got
4:45.
Bland Capital Christian
All right,
Rick,
4:45.
and Parkdale and Crossing at 4. And
Might be
Spingarn and Suitland at 4:45, and then Dunbar and Coolidge, the nightcap.
Shay
That
said we
Spingarn game was
10.
real good, though.
He
I
said
think
we
so,
10,
too.
10
Spingarn.
minus 10.
What?
Suitland.
Plus
I don't
10,
think
we
it's
need 10 points.
What you mean?
I got y'all. I got
Tomorrow,
Spring on
say
minus
we-
10.
Rick say plus 10.
Yeah, y'all plus 10.
Suitland and Spingarn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give him spin on 10.
If Delonte was playing, be totally. Oh,
He was
I forgot. I ain't seen the. I ain't seen the roster, so I can't bet. I can't call the spread if I don't know who playing.
Spingarn.
Spring on gonna win, I think, regardless. But I think I can't call the spread
You
without
got
knowing.
Dunbar at 3.5 now.
I got Coolidge 6 based off information
3.5.
that I know.
Uh-oh.
That's what's up.
Coolidge by 6.
Yeah.
I'm
They
What's
play
the over and
so.
under though?
They play so slow.
78.
78 points.
Value your possessions. Value your possessions, man.
Coolidge put you to sleep, man.
It's about the wins, right?
You got to do the clock line?
Listen to the young
That's
guy.
gonna be a long game.
yeah.
man. It might be 10 to 12 at halftime.
okay. It don't matter. Yeah, you ain't gonna size me up to go out that motherfucker.
You can run and go.
Tell my mama ACL. I can't walk no more. Fuck that. Limping in the grocery store. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we did have one dude tear his Achilles.
First week?
A minute into the game.
Yeah, a minute into the game.
He took a step.
We had 2 injuries so far. Lonnie dislocated his finger. And-
No, 3. Tay quad.
Oh yeah, and Tay.
Tay got hurt in the game?
He
Yeah.
tore his quad in the game. Lonnie Harrell got hurt 45 seconds.
What?
I don't know what the fuck.
See,
Sponsored by Brownies.
sponsored by Brownies. I don't even know what the fuck he talking about. I don't even know what I see. He lunch out. He by himself right now. He ain't doing it.
Now that's off the airway. There, y'all niggas. There you go.
Yeah, dude took one step, man. It was a minute into the Parkdale was
Nah,
playing
y'all niggas looking.
Northwestern. A minute in the game, he took a step until Achilles snapped.
Yep.
Hashtag buying the brownies.
That's dead.
Clearly.
That's super dead, obviously.
No, other than no bull though, man, we gonna talk about some good shit real quick before we close out. Just wanna get Malcolm, Rob, and Berg, you know what I'm saying, our view on what's the difference between now and back then. You know what I'm saying, and what advice they give to these kids right now, you know what I'm saying? The kids and parents also, because we gotta go through the parents first. To try to get them to come to these schools, you know what I'm saying, that y'all spending y'all time in trying to make, you know what I'm saying, better program and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So how would you change that though, Malcolm? What would be your approach? They try to, you know what I'm saying, like to get parents to believe that you can do a good job of Chavez, to try to convince them to at least, you know what I'm saying, give y'all a chance.
I always try to sell the approach that I know everything is based on wins and losses. If you own 22, not saying my kid did, but if we can make the kid a better person, we've done our job.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a pro, you're probably not going to be here at this school. You'll probably be at somebody's private school. And that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But give us a chance and, you know, let's see if we can make you a free education kid. If not a free education kid, at least you're not paying the bag to go to a D3 school.
Right.
Because, I mean, the last I checked, a Catholic university degree is a great degree to have.
60 grand, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's our thing. Like, it doesn't begin and end with private schools. And I don't, you know, there are great public school programs that you can put your child in and things will work out, you know, as long as you have the right mentality and the kid has the right mentality.
Give me your top 3 players from Chavez that you coach.
Mo Bailey,
More than Hoover.
More than Hoover on Sunday.
More than Hoover. That's
More
on
than
Sunday.
Hoover is on Sunday.
Oh. You gonna shower in?
Yeah.
What?
Aaron Jones, Marquis, Mo.
That's 4.
That's 3. Mo ain't. I'm clearly Mo didn't play for me. I wish Aaron Jones when he got killed, so people could have seen him play. He could really play.
So you ain't got Khalif,
Not with them 3.
Jacob.
Not with them 3.
Who you 3 again?
Aaron. They got kid that got killed on the street. Marquis and Mo. Who your 3? You've been around since we had basketball. Who your 3?
Shabir?
Yeah.
Commercial program.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, pretty much the same. Well, I don't know that kid.
You don't know Aaron Jones.
So I might go with Marquis.
Nah, Aaron went to Chavez and then he got locked up. We actually was sitting in here watching we was watching Monday Night Football and we couldn't leave out the house. Somebody killed him down at the dead end of the street.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Marquis, Malcolm Clark, of course, and then probably like
Shoot.
damn. Yeah, get back with me on that. Get back with me on that. Cause the rest of them motherfuckers sorry.
The Twins wasn't sorry.
Like Terrence was good. Terrence can play.
Terrence Bridges was
Terrence,
sorry.
he brought out you
Yeah.
early. Yeah, he brought out you early. Twins definitely no in this side. Hell no. Let's see, I go with Marquis, Malcolm Clark. That's tough. I like Charlotte. What's my man's name? With the with the handles. With
Lil
the,
Trey?
Yeah.
That's his man.
Yeah. I mean.
Sean's tough, man. I like that.
Yeah. You got a couple motherfuckers, man. You know. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Jacob in that 3rd spot though.
Jacob over Khalif.
Yep.
Jacob over both of the Twins.
Yep. Fuck no. I'm trying to play them over and play. Nah, Jacob can't fuck with them.
You putting 2 against 1 though.
Yeah, so.
Well, I tell you what. In December, we're gonna make sure we get down bully when they play Claflin.
Nah, Jake can't fuck with them Twins. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no.
Y'all need tickets.
Nah.
We know you got it.
They free anyway.
We know you got it.
You get a few. You know what I'm saying? I contact the high ups.
They sell popcorn in there.
Yeah.
A motherfucker will ask you need some free tickets though.
Yeah.
Listen to that shit. You need some free tickets.
Need some free
They
tickets.
not free, man.
How much they cost?
Shut your ass up.
What you got, Rob?
As far as the recruiting, what you were saying?
Save
What was the question, Kurt? Y'all
What's
got
your advice to the
You know what I'm
parents?
saying? Like your advice to the parents.
Save me one shit.
Oh, just from, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
in my program, to my program.
Yeah, you take pride in your motherfucking school. I know that.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
mean, to be honest, if your son plays for Rob Nichols, he'll be able to get an opportunity to play at the next level in 4 years. And when he comes in the program, we're going to be a family forever. So, my kids, man, they always come back because they know I love them and they know that it's bigger than basketball. It's about a program. It's about, I'm going to be here for you to the day I leave this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Who your top 3?
You real PC. You ain't curse all night.
Well,
Cursing out for both of us.
Johnny Schuler bad motherfucker. So we gonna say Johnny Schuler.
Huh?
Yeah, Johnny Schuler.
Johnny Schuler's definitely my top 3.
What's the left hand boy?
Devin Goldman.
Like,
He was the one
like
that
Marquis.
He's the one that scored the 25 against the Mouth in the city title game in 2011. Athletic, explosive kid. Went on to play at Shaw University, big time player. And number 3, just because of what he brought to the program, and he was the first person to win me a championship at Roosevelt, I would say Darren Draper went on to play in the NFL with the Kansas City Chiefs. He was just so explosive and just a dominant force. So I would say Darren Draper in 3, probably top 3 guys that were coach the program. So there's plenty of great players on 13th Street, but them 3 are my top 3.
What about you, Coach Berg? And I know you coach some bad motherfuckers though. You got to have a decision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Top
Next
5.
question.
Give
Just
top
wait till
5.
next question.
So is that between all his schools or where he at right now?
Yeah, you gotta be all the school.
Well traveled, Coach Bird.
That's why I'm just asking, and not just production.
Well,
As a coach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As a coach. Yeah.
The well-traveled Coach Bird.
As a coach, you got your top 5.
Top 5, Central, Suitland, and Douglas. Central, Kershaw, Fragate.
first team on that.
I'm gonna try to take the obvious ones. Douglas, Timon, Suitland. For high school wise,
Yeah, what's your high school?
right? For high school wise, I'm gonna say Cliff Dixon.
You had a college job we know about from What you talking about?
Nah, I'm saying we're not saying what they did after they left.
Okay, yeah.
Cliff Dixon,
Cliff Dixon.
high school, definitely high school.
Shout out to Bobby Mays. Nice party, boy. Nice party. Yes, indeed.
We went to the party.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cliff Dixon was at the party.
Why
So
they
it
keep-
was.
Why they keep saying you coach the big house games, man?
Man, Jay wild, man.
Listen,
Jay's father was like that as a coach.
No,
I heard.
Berg,
But
I
let's
think
get back to
Berg,
this.
we at your just your
Bob,
coaching, just your coaching in general, like your top 5 you ever coached.
I know. That's
Cliff Dixon was the last. Name.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Cliff Dixon is as far as high school, what he did for me, playing. I gotta do that.
Cliff Dixon and Chris Braswell.
In high school,
Yeah.
Cliff Dixon. He had a better year than Braswell. For me, both of them only played 1 year.
So over that 1 year, you think that Cliff Dixon year was better than Braswell's?
Yeah, it was.
Braswell's 9th grade year? What Braswell broke through that motherfucker, that 9th grade year? That 9th grade year when y'all had a mob? No, that's bull. No. Hold this bullshit. That 9th grade
Both
year,
of them had great
no. Chris Braswell was an enforcer in the 9th grade, Bird. You had a mob. Bird.
Play Joe.
You had a mob. You had a motherfucking mob of that bitch. And he was the reason.
Yeah.
When y'all zoned up, they just coming, he was swatting that shit. This nigga was hitting threes and everything in the 9th grade. Cliff was already Cliff.
That's the Braswell.
I mean, Cliff is not dominating games like no.
When we played,
Bert, I went to all them games.
So who was our starting 5?
I don't remember that
We
shit.
had our 5. We started 2.
I know Chris Braswell had a good ass.
We had a great year. Did you see Cliff play?
Bert, I was your biggest supporter.
I just
I think all them games.
I just think Cliff. It's a tough
Yeah,
decision.
we got some.
Man, Braswell was doing his thing, man.
Now, favorite players. I mean, it's hard for me to decide between, who. But production wise,
You
I
coached Boo
think.
Jackson, right?
And Boo was on that team. I'm getting ready to say that. The starting 5, the backcourt was Donnell. I had a freshman point guard,
Sure did.
and I had a freshman center, which was Cliff. But the other three,
Boo Cliff and Bobby?
nah, Bobby was gone. It was
Boo Cliff and
Navarro.
Navarro. Boo Cliff and Navarro.
Right. No, Cliff wasn't there. Cliff wasn't
I
there.
mean, it was Navarro, Boo,
And Chris Mack.
Chris Mans, yeah.
So we had a very good team.
Yeah.
Braswell held it as far as playing in five, but when I had Cliff, it basically had Cliff and Mike Lewis.
Chris Reeves was nice.
Little Mike Lewis.
Yeah.
Little Mike, left-handed Mike.
Yeah. That was who I had, and Cliff had to make more plays than Braswell. That's the only reason I say
They were a
that.
ninth grader right there doing his thing. He was boogieing, bro.
It's a tough decision, man. Like Braswell is one of my favorite players because as a ninth grader, he didn't duck nothing.
Right.
He didn't duck no break. He had to play against Dante Cunningham in the
1-6.
PG County Championship game. Had a pretty good game. But I can't, it's everybody just played our style. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. So nobody really jumped out there on their own and just like a Timon. I mean, I got so many different players, man. I've been coaching 30 years, but only tell me name 5 players.
Yeah.
God dang.
Don't take it personal.
But I mean,
Yes.
Ask Jerry West that shit. He can give you 5 players.
shit.
Jerry West can't walk with you gone.
Ask Phil Jackson. He 5 players. Man, just give you 5 players.
Smith, appreciate y'all having me on. I'm John in the house, brother.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, bro.
Yep.
All right, Brownie.
Sponsored by Chavez.
All the time.
Man. Ernesto, we need to talk. Mm-hmm. On the no bullshit though.
Why you gonna ask me what you know, some other different questions?
What's your Yeah, man.
5 players. I don't even think I can name 5.
Well, that's not right. Come on.
I named 5. He told me nah. He told me take Brad. You told me fuck. Not
That's your
Cliff,
5.
Braswell. But it's easy to say Braswell. But I'm telling you for what the team that I had, Cliff had to do more, and he produced.
All right.
I mean, Braswell had a great year also.
Nah, bro.
Navarro had a great year. Mike Lewis had a great year. Bobby had a great year. I mean, I like Donald Curry, one of my favorite point guards. I mean, my point guards always get. I mean, every team I have, I gotta have a good point guard.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
So, favorite point guards, I can do that. Favorite shooting guards, favorite.
That's letting you off the hook though, bro.
That's for real.
That's letting you off the hook. Because just in general, just saying like
All right, I said Kershaw.
Kershaw,
I said Timon.
2,
I said Cliff.
3.
Probably gonna go Bobby.
Bob May.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
4.
Bob May, Bob May's a late bloomer. Just get in your head
Had a
first.
great senior year.
Okay. But does that over like weigh the like put him in the top 5?
Because everybody else just, I mean, I like Donald,
5.
but no disrespect to everybody else I coach because I know I'm missing some great players.
Yeah, but I'm saying you ain't.
Wes Otis.
Yeah, you
I might.
What time is it?
Man,
It's tomorrow.
How you doing, Rick?
Like 150.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Renegotiate my contract.
Like 150.
Can we get a T-shirt or something?
He puts you
Which
on
paint
the
on
spot.
shirt that Dirk?
He promised you one too.
I told him to get one.
Nah, I saw him. I saw him.
Hey, we gonna holler at y'all next week. They lunching. And I'm about to get to this brownie. Nah, no bullshit. We see y'all next week.